Hello, I'm back, and we're back with, once again, we're closing in on the very last time, another Castlevania, and it's time for a new era. In fact, let me bring this volume down a bit. I just tab out every time because it's like it's not quite modern, a not quite modern PC port, so we don't have good borderless Windows support. Oh shit, it's that guy from Nier? Yeah. Oh wait, that's way too loud on my end. Hold on. Wait. This is what I get for not audio testing. Loud-ass game. Loud-ass game. Okay. But hello, Goal, and hello, Chronicle. Finally made it out of the VOD mines. Well, I'm glad you did, and it's good to see you again. It's good to see you all again. It's good to be back. Good to be streaming again, because I took a short break. But now I'm back. We're playing this. Castlevania Lords of Shadow, the start of the reboot series, and it is a series, even though it's only 3 games. You know, they thought there was enough there, I guess, and I've never played these. I believe I did play the demo for this game back when it was coming out. I think on PS3 or maybe on 360, something like that. And it definitely didn't stick with me. I remember it raining, and I remember being in a town fighting werewolves. And that's all I remember from that demo. It did not stick with me at all. And of course, at that time, I had never played a Castlevania game in my life, so I had no attachment to the franchise at all. But now we're here at a very important point. And for me, this has been something I've been looking forward to for the entire marathon, and kind of we got a trailer. Okay. I wonder if Konami would hire Mercury Steam to do a real Castlevania now that Dread's a thing. I wonder about that, because yeah, this is a Mercury Steam game who did Metroid Dread, so we know they can make good games. So like, if we honestly, yeah, I could see that working with their experience working on, you know, 2D, like 3D graphics, 2D perspective game with the Metroidvania DNA. Patrick Stewart. Castlesiders. Yeah, it's Castlesiders, you know, Castlevania, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of things drawn from other games and not from Castlevania. That's just a Darksiders enemy. It's like a Darksiders enemy crossed with one of those puppet things from Devil May Cry 4. Yeah, a lot of monster-ass looking monsters. But yeah, now I've played every single Castlevania game leading up to this, so I can kind of compare and contrast, you know, and I have an attachment to it now. It's interesting. Cornell! See, there's a Cornell in this game. Eve Carp was Alvina from Dark Souls 1. Oh! Well, they did it. Oh, yeah, there is Mirror of Fate, you're right. Shit. And hello, Attenborough. And yeah, we're going to play that as well, because that's also on Steam. We're going to play it. I mean, I'd play it even if it wasn't, but it is. So I've had it bought for ages now, along with this and the sequel. But yeah, Mirror of Fate is that, basically. So, yeah, I guess Dread will be a good comparison point when we get around to playing that, too. So we'll see. Well, you know, if Konami gave a shit about their IPs and about making games in general, I could definitely see that being a thing. Kind of Mirror of Fate-esque thing with actual budget behind it, made by people that care and have experience making this kind of game and doing it really well. It'd be cool. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. You had some Darksiders, God of War-ass giant bosses and some shit. And this game's got a lot of voice actors in it. And like a few of the games we played semi-recently have had voice acting, Castlevania games. They started having it in the DS games. But, this got the fucking all-star cast. Patrick Stewart was the one that I knew about, because everyone knew that, because, you know, it's the Oblivion of Castlevania games, where they get Patrick Stewart in to do a few lines for a character, and then put that on the box. Just let them make the Demon Castle War game. Yeah! That'd be sick! Oh! Yeah. It's like, you know, obviously it would be ideal if the original team did that game, but that's not going to happen, because Iga's off doing his own thing now, and Konami doesn't make games. So yeah, get Mercury Steam in, we play as Julius, Or maybe have it be like similar to Julius mode in Dawn, where we get to switch between the protagonists and we can play as Alucard and yeah, it'd be sick. It'd be absolutely sick doing the 1999 fucking war finally. They built it up so much and they never did anything with it. Now's the chance. The iron is not that cold yet, Konami. You can still strike. Please hear me out. Patrick Stewart doesn't die in the first 5 minutes at least. I didn't actually know. I was wondering. I was wondering if it was going to be full Oblivion, where he just dies because they couldn't afford him for a massive part of the game. I was wondering if they were going to replace him with Sean Bean, like they did in Oblivion. Not that I would complain about having a bunch of Sean Bean. I like Sean Bean. I like him in Oblivion. But yeah, let's have a look, shall we? Already, this menu just feels weird. It feels like I'm playing a 7th gen game, because I am, obviously, but there's something about this, having a menu that's in a book, rather than having a very minimalist menu. I kind of want to say a samey menu, but I like how game menus are now. I think I've said it like several times. I love how Ubisoft has standardized menus. They're really good about their menus, but having this, like an actual book for your menu, it's something about it. And I guess seeing these particular controller icons as well feels very 7th gen for me, because I was mostly an Xbox robot at the time. I had a PS3, just didn't have that many games for it. Just remember, this is the game with that cool looking enemy. Can't vouch for gameplay, but you'll love the big red brute visually. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm interested. Like I say, don't really know very much about this. I know we're playing as a new guy. It's like its own continuity, its own timeline, not retelling previous events, at least for the most part. And some interesting stuff happens with the protagonist leading into 2 and going on into 2, which I don't fully know the details of, but yeah, there's stuff going on there. So we'll see where that goes. I don't think I need to mess with any settings here. I already had a look through here. All right. Let's get started, shall we? Castlevania Lords of Shadow Ultimate Edition. I think Ultimate Edition is it's the PC port bundled with a couple of DLC campaigns, which I guess we'll do as well. Which is a kind of a weird thought, having DLC campaigns in a Castlevania game. It'd kind of be like if Sisters mode or Julius mode or Richter mode was packaged as a DLC or something. But I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's go in. Of course, we're playing on night difficulty. You know, I'm not sure how I feel about having the highest difficulty locked from the start. Like, I probably wouldn't have played Paladin difficulty from the start because I've made that mistake with some games before, though I am a fiend for turning the difficulty up really high straight away. I don't know. Some games that doesn't work. Some games I feel like, at least for me, there isn't enough replayability to validate that, Hey, Ricker, ack, with the usual, the vocal system override. I still don't know what it's supposed to sound like, but you said it was good enough last time. So we're doing it again. But yeah, we're going to play on night. Oh. Patrick Stewart. Some games with higher difficulty is clearly designed for New Game Plus. I mean, yeah, just make that New Game Plus. Like the Arkham games, they have the New Game Plus where you can't see the counter icons anymore. That's a difficulty increase. I like that. Yeah, what's going on, Patrick Stewart?
This night, in the year of our Lord,
the year of our Lord,
marks the beginning of our journey together.
I want to go on a journey with Patrick Stewart.
Into darkness, into
a storm. Anyone hear a guitar in the distance? Oh god. This game, I don't know if this game's cool enough for that. We'll have to decide.
He has come far already, but he will be tested. Tested to the very limits of human endurance and beyond.
And beyond.
This night he rides looking for the old god.
You let me see your face.
An amulet that has led him here.
Oh, the one I saw in my dreams.
He will begin.
So it is true.
Into oblivion.
Into oblivion! He said it! He said the name of the other game that he was in. This game takes place in the Elder Scrolls universe, in Tamriel. New Game Plus should be a constant in games by now. Definitely. Some really good games really suffering replayability due to a lack of New Game Plus. I could definitely see that. Especially now, I mean, this game is going to be the same because it has RPG mechanics, but I feel like a lot more games in general now have those kinds of RPG mechanics, character building, even if it's very simple and streamlined. It still adds something if you can do New Game Plus in a game like that. and play around with the abilities in early parts of the game. It's an experience you're locking the player out of if you don't include it. This will like some elements of Destiny. It's enemy make you nostalgic. Ooh, even the names are similar. Okay, you've really got me intrigued now. Not a teaboo, but I'm a sucker for theatrical dialogue. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, Patrick Stewart loves his theatrical shit too. I mean, the most I've seen of Patrick Stewart is him in Next Gen, and he's great whenever he does that kind of thing there. In fact, I think a lot of the, am I right about that, or am I thinking of something else? Where a lot of the actors in Next Gen had a lot of theatrical experience, and they ended up doing a lot of that stuff with the holodeck episodes and stuff. It's cool. Disco Elysium, which is probably best RPG last year, doesn't have it, and there's Cyberpunk. I didn't know Cyberpunk didn't have it. Huh. But I feel like Cyberpunk's one where I wouldn't want to do New Game Plus, because it's so big. Like, I mentioned games with RPG elements, but a full-on RPG, like, yeah, there's appeal to going back and doing things over again. But for a game like Cyberpunk, or like Witcher, for example, as well, I think I would be more likely to just do a new game and do a different kind of build, different kind of character. I guess, but either's fine. Rip Legacy of Kain. Yeah, I've never played any of those games actually. I've heard a lot of people like them. Anyway, game. Now that I've rambled, game. What's going on?
The struggle for supremacy
Oh, there's more.
is eternal, inevitable. Victory is the natural objective of every creature on this world.
He's delivering the lines well. I can't complain.
For their kind to dominate.
Like, obviously, it is just the thing they wanted to put on the box. Like, hey, we've got voice actors in our game, but he's very good at what he does. Cyberpunk's fun. I had a blaster in my 100 hours with it. Yeah, I enjoy it. I started it again recently. I do like it. It kind of just made me want to go play Witcher 3 again. Oh, pre-rendered cutscene with no anti-aliasing. Oh, that's crusty. Oh, it's crusty. Look at those edges. Oh, look at those branches on the fallen over trees. Oh, the aliasing. No. God, I don't miss pre-rendered cutscenes, bro. Oh, no.
The end of mankind.
Oh god. Oh, like the shine effect on everything that's wet looks so bad because of the fucking there's no anti-aliasing. Last gen pre-rendered cut. It's not even last gen. It's gen before last gen. Now. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at the horse. Oh, yeah, 2 gens ago. Ah, it looks horrible. I hate pre-rendered cutscenes, bro. This is one thing. Like, I have a lot of nostalgia towards this generation, and, you know, this style of game, crusty games from this time. But I absolutely do not miss this. Like, I'm still happier if I go back to a game from this time and they have in-engine cutscenes, or at least pre-rendered cutscenes that look good. This is horrible. I mean, this looks okay. When it's very dark, you can't really tell, right? But when there's a lot of dynamic light stuff going on... Okay, here we go. Now we have a game that looks marginally good. X for direct attacks and Y for area attacks. Press A to jump. Combine these actions together to unleash deadly moves. Played FF13 on the 360. Oh, God. Yeah, me too, actually. I played it very briefly. That was one of my only Final Fantasy experiences, was playing Final Fantasy 13 on a 360. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I didn't like it for other reasons on top of it looking bad, but oof. Now I see. I couldn't see the pain in 480. 720 made it clear. Oh, yeah. It's... Like, it looks good now, because it's a PC port in modern day, running on good hardware. But... Oh, man. This music's good. It's not really what I think of when I think of Castlevania, but it's kind of bombastic action. Not to the degree where it's like super generic either. It's just kind of Lord of the Rings-y. I like it though. It's a health fun. You restore your health. All right, got it. RT. Hey, we don't crack it open like it's God of War. What am I, some kind of barbarian? No, I'm a Belmont. God of War Sylvania. It's real weird. It's real weird. I'll get used to it. I've got some experience with this kind of game now because of Darksiders, but I don't have much experience with God of War either. That's a marathon I want to do at some point, probably. Daggers! Sub-weapons. Yo, we got sub-weapons? What is this, Castlevania Judgment? Daggers by pressing B. Okay. Yeah. Get fucked? Oh yeah, and it's just an instant kill as well. Ooh, more daggers. Yeah, when's Dante's Inferno remake? Oh, there's a fucking game. I think I either played some of that or I played a demo for that. I don't remember. I definitely saw some people play it. Yeah, I remember all the hubbub. Oh, grabs. I remember all the hubbub about that game. Wait. Press the button now. Oh, all right. Yeah, I remember all the hubbub about the exposed booba in that game. That was a whole thing back then. When you kill an enemy, you gain experience points. Kill some enemies now to collect 25 experience points. Alright. And these guys are all chumps, so fine. That's the experience number. It's very, very compressed font. Crusty. Cleopatra's Demon Baby Nipples and Satan's Monster Cock. 10 out of 10 IGN. Hell yeah! Feel like you don't really get... At least not that many controversies about nudity in games anymore, do you? I mean, Cyberpunk had that a bit with the dicks in some of the in-game advertising and stuff like that. But even then, it didn't feel as heated as it did back then. I guess because there's not as much pearl clutching and think of the children type people loitering around the video game space anymore, I guess. Oh, baby spawning nipples, I see. With strong IP, I can somewhat forgive using the names to try something that's new, somewhat. But these attack animations could have more grace, like Alucard. Yeah, it doesn't... Like, my attacks so far don't really scream Belmont. And, you know... it's hard to potentially make a moveset with, right? Because not many video game protagonists use a whip, right? The most iconic being the Belmonts, and all they really do is, you know, whip forward, and sub-weapons. And there's the Wiggly Whip, but how do you incorporate that, really? So I understand having to figure out a new moveset, right? Kinds of people are making a comeback. Oh, good. Isn't it easier to get away with a titty on Nintendo than Sony now? Yeah, it seems that way. Not that I'm an expert. I know there are, like, apparently, no, I have no experience with this, I don't have any of them, but apparently there are, like, porn games you can get for the Switch. And Sony does get all pissy about that, unless you're The Last of Us 2. Because I remember there was that whole thing with Devil May Cry 5, where it was, like, Lady got way more... Trish and Lady got way more censored, right, with just lens flares, whereas the PC and Xbox versions didn't have that. But then you just get full-on fucking in Last of Us, so who knows? Who knows what the deal is there? Travel book. Use it to buy new combat moves and abilities. Check your inventory. Discover useful information about the Castlevania world and its inhabitants. We're going to learn more about Castlevania. If you didn't already know things about Castlevania from every single Castlevania game we've already played, here's the book for you. If you're Japanese, definitely harder on PlayStation. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. You know, you can be a Western studio and get away with it fine, but otherwise, like you wanna show ladies' ass in Devil May Cry, you want to put a Senran Kagura game on the PS5, on the PS4, that's gonna be a no from me, Chief. Right, so what do we got? Direct attack. Very good. Oh, that's nice. They've got little hand-drawn animations. That looks pretty good. That's nice looking. Like, you'd expect something like DMC4. I mean, DMC5 does that as well. Where you just get the little portrait where you get a bit of pre-rendered gameplay of that move. But no, they did little hand-drawn animations that look quite nice. There's some soul here, on top of having the whole book. Like I say, it does, in its way, feel a bit dated, but it shows some soul. They put effort into making the book look right, you know? The way the text is conformed to the page, rather than just being displayed flatly. and the images and everything, it all conforms to that plane, even though it's a curved plane. They put additional effort in. I appreciate that. It's nice. We have that. And I've got to look at all these because it'll make the exclamation marks go away. Because it's going to bother me otherwise. So yes, area attacks, sub-weapons, I understand this. Yump. Do aerial combos with a yump. Yeah, sure. Just give me a launcher, bro. Grab. Yeah. Oh! See, that's cool. Hey, that's a good way of doing a grab. Okay. I figured you just had to be up close to do the grab because of how it was in the tutorial. But no, it seems like you can do some scorpion shit with the whip. That's something new. That's a way to add to the moveset. I like that. Okay. I just pressed A for B because I thought I was still playing a game on a Nintendo console. Oh, God. Experience points. Ooh, that's fancy. Measure the progression of your skills in the game. Points earned by defeating enemies and solving puzzles. Number beneath the health bar, yeah. Will glow where you can spend... Oh, it glows when you can buy something. That's handy. Yeah, extra. You can use it in the extras menu. Remember when games had extras menus and you could buy like concept art and shit like that? Oh my god, that's some 6th, 7th gen shit. Oh my god. Right, regular combo. See, that looks really good. It's a good whip combo, right? And they also lovingly drew it for this animation. I like that. I'm trying to be as positive as I can. I want to have a good time playing this game. And I actually don't know if it's supposed to be bad. Times 8? We've got an 8 times combo from the start of the game? God damn. Jesus. Using precursor orbs to buy secrets and concepts in Jack 2 and 3. Yeah, you don't get that anymore, do you? I guess, like, either... I don't know. If you do get something like concept art, you just get it as a separate thing, like a PDF. Or it's just not in the game. Yeah, you don't get extras anymore. Not that I really mind, because it was very rare that I would ever go do a deep dive into an extras menu. Nowadays, I probably would, but it's a shame. Oh well, it's a relic of a bygone age. Rising Strike. Oh, launcher, baby. We got a launcher by default. And it's just attack and jump. All right, I can get down with that. Okay, we've got combo. Rising Assault. Ooh, we've got... Ooh... Lift up all surrounding smaller enemies. So it's an area launcher. Ah, all right. And guillotine. Oh yeah, it's helm splitter. All right. Yeah, hold X while airborne. Got it. During any aerial attacks. Well, yeah, I'm gonna buy helm splitter. It's important. I got an achievement for that. Okay, good. Oh, we can upgrade it. More damage? Did it even say what it does? Or is it doing an extra attack on the end there? Is it doing another launcher on the animation there? Yeah, it has another follow-up attack. Cool. Precursor... Oh, spinning chain. Press and hold the Y button while I... Oh, okay. Yeah. So area helm splitter. I keep saying, like, mixing up area and aerial. Direct heavy combo. Okay, we got hold inputs and combos. It looks cool. Kind of the animation, the kind of the look at it and the way the whip's being used kind of reminds me of Netflix Castlevania, looking at that, which is a good thing. We'll see how it looks in game, obviously. Chain barrier. That's cool. That's like Castlevania Netflix too. Ooh, cool. Man, whips can do things that are... And that is the Wiggly Whip, basically, right? Yeah. Yeah, whips can do more things than just attack forward at a very strict range. Yeah. Remember, it's not a whip, it's the combat cross. I didn't know that. The combat cross. I'm going to keep calling it that then, if they're not outright calling it the vampire killer. Okay, X, Y, Y. I'll briefly look through all these, because we could be here all day. Yeah, fancy air... Oh! Oh! It's fucking, what's it called? Prop Shredder. I always mix up Prop Shredder and Round Trip. No, it's Prop Shredder. Cool. Yeah. And of course, you've got to go through these, and you've got to spot the DMC move. It's important. So yeah, throwing daggers. We understand this. Dagger wave. What does that do? Throw multiple daggers at one time. Oh, okay. So it's like the better daggers from the later Igavanias. Got it. Okay. Unload loading. Hello. Right. That's everything in there. Okay. I'm back. Back into the tutorial. I spent a million years looking at the book. Now I gotta kill werewolves again. And yeah, like not opening cutscene, the main menu credits told us Cornell's in this game. It's not our Cornell. It's not the Cornell we know and love. But there is, and I believe he is a werewolf as well. There is a guy in this game called Cornell. God, he looks so moody. Our boy, Gabriel? I think his name's Gabriel, right? Gabriel Belmont. He's so moody. He's such a 7th gen protagonist. It's lovely. Alright, what do we got? This is as far as I've seen, by the way. I did up to this point in testing. Okay. Big dog. Got it. Oh no! Cutscene Gabriel's got. Oh, QTE! QTE out cutscene! You can't do that! That's some 7th gen shit! Block. Okay. Okay, we have blocks. Okay, he's got a big wind-up. I understand this. Stack them blockable! Dodge. Alright, okay, it's like Lament. We got Lament dodges. I'm down with that. Cool, okay. Hey, if this game's anything like Lament, then that's great, because Lament and Ghost Darkness as well. Absolute banger games. Get my ass kicked a bit. Yeah, attack them instead. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in the tutorial, lads. Hey, never mind. Owned it, owned it. Yeah, fuck off, buddy. Yeah, clown. God, that wet wood on that building in the background. That was a weird thing to focus on, but it looks real bad. Huh? What? Whoa, shit! Gabriel! That's cool. Reminded me of Oakenshield fighting the wargs in the dark while surrounded by fire during The Hobbit. God, it's been so long since I think I read The Hobbit once, but it was ages ago. And I don't remember much. And I watched the first of the Hobbit movies, and I don't remember much of it. I keep saying that's something I've got to get around to. Alright, we're gonna have dialogue for our boy.
Who are you? I am Gabriel.
Oh?
I have traveled here seeking the Guardian of the Lake.
The Guardian of the Lake.
You are from
Oh!
Buddha?
Right before the Eagles got them.
They sent
Ah.
you? How do I find him?
The guy who voices our boy Gabriel is a fairly big name actor as well, I think. I looked him up, and I can't remember his name. And I haven't seen anything that he's in, but he's in Trainspotting. And some other stuff. Just nothing that I've seen. And yeah, he's fucking massive, too. He is a 7th gen protagonist. Just a big hunk of flesh. Absolute himbo. Like, beyond himbo. Beyond Richter, even. Because Richter, I guess Richter's more of a himbo. I guess it depends on the definition of a himbo. When I think of a himbo, I think of a guy who's big, like not only big and dumb, but kind of, oh, that's a weird transition. But big and dumb, but also kind of, like dumb in a lovable way, you know? That kind of himbo. This is like a gloomy himbo. See, artwork in the extra section. And I got silver daggers? Huh. Okay, we got a kill count. This is weird. It's not Belmonts versus Dracula. Belmonts aren't really an important family here. Okay, yeah, and there's this mention of the Order as well. Oh god, more shit I've got to look at. I know. Look how well animated that werewolf is. Looks great. And like, that's the other thing about these little animations as well, is that they're on the 2D plane, like it's a classic Vania, you know, or an Igavania. Imagine. Well, we'll get to see it eventually with Mirror of Fate. Man, it just makes me want more normal Castlevanias. Oh, we've got a stump. It's used as an air dodge. But we can get down to the ground quickly. You can knock back smaller enemies surrounding you. Oh, handy. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Wait. Can I buy anything? No. It's all much too expensive. And experience is represented by shields for reasons not yet known to me. Oh, look at this! This is the world map. You can visit previous levels by using the left stick. Oh, you can do that whenever you want. Oh, that's nice. I thought this would be more linear. Huh. Okay. Kind of makes me think of, not Portrait. Well, kind of Portrait, but more, Order of Ecclesia. Where you had the big world map. And I don't even have max completion on that. I guess because I didn't do the highest difficulty. Oh, trial unlocked. Finish the level defeating the Great Warg with at least one surviving villager. Ah, there's little extra challenges too. Again, kind of feels 7th gen, but I like that. It's Brotherhood of Light versus Lords of Shadow. Ah, it's still a linear game, just chapter select. Yeah, I get that. I didn't. I mean, it's showing me literally a line of levels here. But I figured it would just be like, oh, you've done this level. Now you've got to wait till like New Game Plus or do a new playthrough to come back. But the fact that you've got a level select at all, that's again something you don't see very much, because most games, well, a lot of games are now either open world or let you go back to where you were previously. At least maybe that's just the games I play. It feels weird to play a game that's linear in this exact way, you know? But yeah, Brotherhood of Light versus Lords of Shadow. I like that, you know? I mean, it's Castlevania. It's fine to draw a hard line between the good and evil, but I'm sure that'll be subverted, because, you know, Western storytelling.
I follow him into the old forest, watching him from afar.
Oh, we're being stalked by Patrick Stewart.
The one God comes to drive out the many, but here, in this place, God's influence is thin and threadbare. The old gods still hold sway here. Few venture this far into the woods.
Oh no, Mad Forest. We're gonna get attacked by owls.
By dreams that gnaw at his very soul.
How do you know that, Patrick Stewart?
He will rest for the night, but rest will not come easy. The battle has left him weakened, but he knows the dream will return, and though he fears nothing on this earth, yet his nightmares sap the strength within him.
I can't say anything over these good vocal performances.
Tomorrow he will use the old hunting path. Long has it been in disuse.
Dream sequence? We doing a dream sequence? Are we?
What motivates a man to
See, like, the pre-rendered cutscene doesn't look too bad. Like, if you look at the background, it looks fine. It's just anything that's illuminated or well-lit looks kind of crusty. Like, this is better than that opening cutscene. Probably because there's less wet effects to cause more aliasing problems. Oh, but then the ghost effects. Oh, look at her hair. Look how crusty it is. No.
Blind to all things, even the truth.
Just put anti-aliasing on the cutscenes and it'd look fine. Like, the quality is fine, it's just the aliasing. That looks good. Oh. Alright, so dead wife. Yeah, 7th gen protagonist, dead wife, moody, quiet, angry. Yes, it all adds up. I completely understand. See, now everything looks worse. Are we killing more dogs? I can kill more dogs. Oh! Oh! Oh. I will take you to him. Okay. Sure. Why not, mystical Darksiders horse? So when they were starting to be able to put more details in geometry / actual shapes rather than pack them into the textures. Yeah, you know, it... I feel like the models are all great. The textures and materials all look fine. Like, that wet effect itself didn't even look bad. That's some really nice art on that right page there. That's really nice. It's just the aliasing. Everything else is fine. Obviously, this is Ultimate Edition on modern hardware. I can't really say how it would look on a 360. But ride horse. Oh, this is the horse tutorial. But, you know, it looks fine. It's fine. Attack... Okay, X to attack wargs, Y to attack lycanthrope riders. Both attacks can be aimed left or right with the stick. And we have dodges. Okay. Oh. Lots of main character entry. Wait. Marie. Oh, that's some great art again. And it spills over onto the other page. Cool. I like good art. Marie, the youngest daughter of a rich merchant family, was always attracted by the courageous nature of the Brotherhood of Light. Curious and lively, she often escaped her duties at home in order to help the monks, baking and cleaning for them. During one of these visits, she became acquainted with the boy that would later become her husband, an orphan by the name of Gabriel. The two youngsters were made for each other. They grew up together and made promises for the future. Ooh, promises. These promises were kept when, one idyllic morning, they were blessed with the blessing of both her family and the Brotherhood. The couple was married. Marie provided a good counterpoint to Gabriel's dark moods, and often just her laughter was enough to blow away the gathering storm within him. Again, there's a storm approaching. Just like Star Wars. Ugh. But like, oh, we can read about Gabriel as well. Hold on, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Gabriel. As an infant, he was found abandoned at the door of one of the Brotherhood of Light convents. It is not known who his original parents were. Some suspect he was the unwanted bastard of a local wealthy landowner, most likely from the Cronquist. Matthias Cronquist. Cronquist. That's a motherfucking Lament of Innocence reference. Let's go. They fucking spoiled the twist. I already know. I already know about it. That spoils it. Because if you know who Matthias Cronquist was in Lament of Innocence, you know how the story's gonna go and what's gonna happen to Gabriel, or at least you have an idea. They fucking knew what they were doing. Holy shit. Halo 2, Metroid Prime, Creed, Republic Commando, fucking Creed. Just you had to mention Creed. That was when they started to pack a lot of details into textures despite the advanced 3D models. It's a distinct look. Yeah, I like it. I like that. You know, not going too hard for realism, letting the artistic vision take control and be the main visual point. You know, I appreciate that. But they fucking knew. They knew. People who played Castlevania are gonna know exactly what the fuck is going on. Cronquist. Motherfuckers. I could have missed this. Though this has never been proved. It's never been proved. So, you know, it could go either way. The Order named the boy after the blessed Archangel Gabriel and raised him as one of its own. So he's not actually... Yeah, so yeah, like you say, the Belmonts aren't an established family because he's an orphan. So what's the deal with him being a Belmont then? Did they just give him that name as well? Precocious child... Well, I mean, he hasn't been given the name in-game yet, so who knows? A precocious child, he quickly proved to be extremely talented, developing an unprecedented mastery of the fighting arts. Gabriel took the surname of Belmont from his love of the mountains and the high places of the world. Okay, so he's like the first Belmont in this setting, and he decided on the name. Okay. Prone to dark moods and occasional ambivalence because he's a 7th gen protagonist, Gabriel was deeply affected by the death of his childhood sweetheart, Marie. He has embarked on this quest at the request of the elders of the Brotherhood and has a burning desire for revenge. That is nifty. I like that. I like everything we've seen so far. Oh god, I'm not going to read all these. No, but I... Right, so we can attack the lycanthropes. Ah, and it's still a group attack, so we can do this when they're both here and hit them both. Neat, okay. Uh-oh. And it's... They're being very generous with how long they give you for that QTE, like the amount of wind-up. Because I'm just sitting there waiting like, oh, that one's a bit faster. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have talked shit. Right, come on, Warg. But you remember this? I mean, this isn't a turret sequence, but when the game would just take a diversion to do a different thing for a while, and the gameplay would be completely different, and it was almost always not very good. That's very 7th gen as well. It's like the monsters have weaknesses. Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering if that was either a weakness or what they dropped, but it probably is weakness, because actually, come to think of it, that's pretty slick how it transitions too. Come to think of it, when we fought the lesser lycanthropes, when we threw knives at them, it instantly killed them, which is probably what those 3 skulls indicate. So that's a good call, Chronicle, thank you. I'm actually going to read it. Humans that have been poisoned with an infectious disease known as the werewolf influenza, which is transmitted in most cases by the bite of another lycanthrope. There is an old saying that goes like this: if you are bitten by a lichen, better to let it gnaw. And like most proverbs, it is probably true. Once infected with the disease, the transformation process can be completed in only a few minutes. Jesus. After which the victim's mind will have been replaced with the savage instincts of a ruthless predator. Alright. Thought it was dorky, he got hit by a branch, but they made up for it with his landing. Yeah, it's very... You know, they've got to come up with a reason for the regular gameplay to begin again, so we have to get him off the horse. It makes sense. That looks great again! That's great concept art. A little bit low resolution, but it looks great. It's worth looking at these. Wargs are the principal strength of large lycanthrope. Lycanthrope? Is it lycanthrope? Lycanthrope? I'm gonna say lycanthrope because they keep saying lichen, or they said lichen, and I don't want to say lichen, so I'm gonna say lycanthrope. Some of them are blessed by the Dark Lord himself, which gives them new powers, such as improved strength and wound regeneration. Due to the nature of this blessing, these powers are heightened by a full moon. Alright. Little is known about these fierce wolf-like beasts, except they appeared soon after the coming of the lycanthrope Dark Lord. Despite their wild looks, wargs are fairly intelligent creatures, capable of being tamed by lesser lycanthropes, who ride them in battle. Wargs are ferocious creatures that attack opponents with razor-sharp claws and sharp, deadly teeth. Alright. Right, back to the regular gameplay. Try to block in sync with a regular attack. Parries? We got parries? Oh, tap X repeatedly now! Oh, shit. Parry? Direct counter-strike. Ooh. Ooh. It is like Lament, but better. Okay. Yeah. I'm beginning to dig it more. Ah, fuck. Come here, you. Fuck off. Ow. Oh. Let's try not to die. Come on. Come on. Oh, fuck! He just came from off screen. Shit. Damn it. He just came and slapped him in the face. Now Gabriel's dead. Alright. Okay. This is what I get for playing on high difficulties, but it's fine. I'm a gamer. Slow-mo. Yeah, I'm mashing. Your slow-mo's too much. Okay. Ow. Stop coming from off screen. I mean, we have a fixed camera here, so I'm kind of shit out of luck there. Ow. Trying to do the parry again. Whatever. Focus on murder. Launcher. Use the launchers. Yeah. Combo. Oh, I'm bloating. Thank you for the pet and Croc. Thank you for the bonk. I guess. Did it go through? I didn't notice it. I didn't hear it go off. It may have just happened though while I was doing combo. Oh yeah, okay, horse section again. But I've got. Can I use my sub weapons? I can't. Shit. See, if you just let me use the knives, the daggers are effective against these enemies. It would be really beneficial for me to be able to do that. You're too busy comboing. Okay, good. Okay. Fuck off, wargs. This isn't engaging gameplay. I'm just doing the same sequence of buttons. There's no combo here. Mercury Steam. That's the wrong way. Die, please. I've had enough of this sequence. No more of this gameplay. Went out. If you actually went out when it happened, it's probably because I got hit by an enemy. Because I absolutely did not notice it. Unless I have, like, subconscious subroutines that I don't even know about. Which is possible. Okay, this looks like a regular arena. Let's fight. Yeah, I'll take that heal, thanks. Okay. We do air combo here. The enemies don't really need it yet. But air combo, I need to remember my dodge button. Air combo is here. Ow. Oh shit. I can barely see. I'm in trouble. Okay. Oh, fuck, yeah. Okay. We're out of sub weapons. I can't see where the enemy is because I have no control over my camera. Oh, I tried. I really don't like. I don't remember if Lament had this too. But I don't like block and dodge being on the same button, and it just depends whether or not you're moving the stick. That's really finicky, at least to me. I struggle to deal with that. Like, I'm trying to block a lot more than I'm trying to dodge, but I'm moving a lot. You kind of have to deliberately stop, which takes up more time. Perish. There we go. Woo. Right, come on, horse. Please, no more horse gameplay. I've had enough of that. I'm done with it. I'm over it. You know, I've experienced it. I think we're fine. I think we've proven that I can do it. Oh, fuck. Unless No? This might be a cool just action set piece instead.
Can travel no further.
Oh.
You will find what you seek ahead.
Alright, bye, mystical mystery horse. Aggro, no! It's happening again! Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, yeah, it's a decent little shot there. Hey, hey, they're trying to be artistic or something, huh? Huh. Neat. Alright, yeah. Oh, shift into pre-rendered cutscene. See, you show me something. Like, and they did that in Engine. I guess they got to transition into this, which they couldn't do in Engine. But they can do in Engine cutscenes. They showed it. Oh, Gabriel. Yeah, I like Gabriel. Or should I call you Matthias? I might just start calling him that now. Now that I know what's going to happen. Yeah, cool. A short level. But Magic Gem 0 of 1. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to do some backtracking off stream, aren't I? Got new combos, though. New combo? Yeah, we saw that. Can I afford something? I can buy Spinning Chain. What was that again? An area Counter-Strike is new. Oh, right. So you can do a Counter-Strike after... or you can do an area one. Got it. Alright. Yeah. That's good. Guess I'll buy this. It's the... Yeah, in the air. It's the Helm Splitter for area attacks. Yeah, I'll buy that. It's cheap. A little bright and heroic for Castlevania, I'll admit. Feels more Lord of the Ring-esque. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen much of the world yet, but the music definitely has that kind of vibe, as opposed to Castlevania. But, honestly, I feel like if you were to compare the vibe of the music in this compared to usual Castlevania, I'd say this is darker. Because, you know, you think of Castlevania, you got shit like Vampire Killer, Empty Tome, Aquarius. That's more fun music, and this music's good. I like it. But, I don't know. We've already seen Dark's going to be more prevalent visually and thematically. Yeah, definitely. I'm curious where that goes. We'll see. We'll see. I wonder if they do any of the classic songs in this. Is there a Vampire Killer or a Bloody Tears in this? Be kind of fucked up if there wasn't. I might be upset if they don't do it. Who knows? Anyway, onto the Dead Bog. That we did only 24% off, I guess, because we're missing a difficulty. We're missing a magic gem. And we got the trial as well, without recovering health by any means. Christ, I'm gonna have to go back and do all these.
With only his thoughts as company, he continues on his journey to find the one he seeks. Who or what was that strange creature?
I mean, it was a horse. It was a magical horse, but it was a horse.
A power that could have some influence on events. Perhaps the Guardian of the Lake is aware of him now and offers aid in his quest.
I'm gonna get a sword from the Lady of the Lake.
The small matter of the Dead Bog to overcome. A place that has claimed the lives of many of the Brotherhood. The smell of death is strong here, and danger lies around every corner, but nothing will stop him. Nothing will stand in his way.
I feel like the previous games kind of set an expectation for the lighter music to be more funky and chill. Yeah, it's definitely different. Like, so far it would feel weird to have that kind of music in this. Though I definitely like to see them play with the vibe a bit. We'll see though. We're early days. Examine the corpses. Oh, he's got shit. Oh, life gen medallion. Oh, are these HP upgrades? Won by warriors of the Brotherhood of Light. Magical gems can be inserted into the empty slots and imbue the wearer with increased stamina. When all 5 slots are filled with green gems, the life bar's capacity is increased. I see. Swampy areas. Yeah, I mean, it's not great when it's in a Souls game, but it can definitely have really nice vibes in games in general. You gonna give me another one? Oh no, it's something else. Found a scroll. Brotherhood Knight scroll. And an excuse to show us more cool concept art. Or is Gabriel just drawing all this? Is Gabriel a fantastic artist? Like a Red Dead 2 type situation. There's something in the water, something terrible. I've seen men dragged under, never to return. The location of these creatures can only be seen as ripples or bubbles on the surface. I surmise one must wait for these ripples and bubbles to disappear before progressing through the bog. One cannot walk around them, because noxious fumes lay either side of the safe path. So one must be patient and wait for the game mechanic for the right moment to cross over them. Heck! 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 That... I mean, they were kind of going for the a kind of a certain vibe in the writing of, era appropriate speech. I surmise stuff like that. Never to return. It's not heavy, that kind of speech, but it's a bit. And then, heck. I mean, heck to me, at least to my perception, heck is very American and very much more modern. That's weird. I know that I'm gonna die, but at least it'll be by fighting. I can only see him as American now. Not swallowed by any of those mire fiends. What are they, in the bayou? Anyway. Any more corpses for me to pillage here? No, just cool giant statue heads. Yeah, I like the look of this. Like, obviously the space is very limited, but they're hiding that with all the foliage, and it looks pretty nice. For the time, especially. Ah, yes. Hey, have you played Uncharted? Ever played a game called Uncharted? We have mechanics like Uncharted 2. Oh, I love 7th gen, bro. Great. Still hasn't fully gone away. Is that a fucking grenade? What is that? Gabriel? Gabriel? It's got a long fuse. Well, yeah, oh yeah, older games did have it, you're right. Oh! Yo. That's a long-ass fuse. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Okay. Move closer and press RT to get it. And yeah, it is just a grenade. Alright. Yeah, I feel like it'd be more... or less ambiguously, obviously, that if it was, like... If it was painted yellow, then it would be an Uncharted thing. Or an Uncharted-inspired thing. But a lot of games did have that. And there was Tomb Raider as well. Maybe I'm being unfair. Right, you guys seem meaty enough for an air combo. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, fuck. Perish. Ooh, that brings them really close, too. Ooh. The area launch is real nice. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I'm liking how they're introducing stuff in these cutscenes. Oh, God. And yeah, look, they're introducing something again through a cutscene in engine. Good. Goblins. Forgot Prince of Persia? Yes, Prince of Persia 2. Another game I need to... another series I need to go through at some point. Man. That's another one where I haven't played many of those games. I think I only played the reboot one on 360. I have all of them now on Steam. Naiad. Large part of the danger in the swamps lies in the hands of the creatures known as the Naiads. These living things are usually passive, lying inconspicuously on riverbeds and in muddy, damp places, waiting until someone stumbles within range. When they attack, their unfortunate victims usually mistake their limbs for branches and are soon drowned and eaten. In days gone by, these once beautiful creatures were worshipped and sacrifices were made to them. They're now forgotten by humans and become evil predators, plaguing both wandering man and beast alike. What a shame. And the goblins. I like how they look here more than how they look in-game. But that's concept art for you. These diminutive, mischievous, and crabby creatures usually avoid contact with humans. Goblins make their homes around tree roots and mossy, damp areas and like to hunt in packs. Though they can be aggressive when threatened, goblins usually prefer to keep far from men in their dwellings, menfolk. Goblins are a species on the verge of extinction. Uh-oh. And before too long will pass into history and then myth. Oh, difficulty low. Oh. Tribal Swamp, 10 out of 10 visually. Yeah, looks really nice. Still can't complain. And it's weird. I thought this game would have a controllable camera, but it doesn't. It's like this, you kind of set on a path. That's interesting. Right, so we got to wait for the bubbly. Because I read that note. I did my due diligence. You see, it's a 7th gen game, so you've got to mix up the gameplay. And the way this time they've decided to mix up the gameplay is to just make you wait until you can move really, really slowly. Yeah, that's very... I didn't like that. Very engaging gameplay. 7th gen, baby. Uh-oh. Oh, we're being watched. I know it was making monster noises. Is that Patrick Stewart? Is that you? Oh, wait, I don't know which way's the right way. Oh, no. Wait, no, which way do we go? We don't have a map, do we? No. Oh. Ooh, hold on. Oh, we can look at stuff with the vampire killer. Or the combat cross. While most of the Brotherhood utilizes more conventional armaments, Gabriel has been gifted with the combat cross, not the vampire killer. Heavy iron crucifix which hides a retractable chain inside. Crossbody was one of the first relics the Brotherhood acquired centuries ago. Its full origin is unclear, but it's rumored to have been forged from the nails used to crucify martyrs. Neat. Iron chain. The original cross relic did not have a chain, thus it was not very effective as a weapon, or at least not against more earthly menaces. One of its first wielders, a Brotherhood artisan by the name of Ronaldo Gandolfini! Yo! Oh, this game's great! Ronaldo! Yo! Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, this game's cool. It's the Whip of Alchemy, baby! Oh, fuck yeah. Is it so different from past hazards in the series making you wait? Granted, we don't have a banger playing to help energize the situation. I mean, there are some, right? Like, thinking more recently, Portrait had, like... Oh, no, was it Portrait? No, I'm thinking of Adventure Rebirth. Had, spikes that you've got to wait to get past. But this, it's not just making you wait. It's also making you move really slowly. Because, like, if it's a trivial obstacle and you can get past it quickly, if you're good enough, then fine. But if you artificially slow me down... But I don't care about that anymore. All my complaints... It's not even a complaint, it's minor. Are out the window. Because Ronaldo! Fuck yeah, everyone knows. Everyone who makes a Castlevania thing, like these guys and the Netflix people, they know that Lament of Innocence is sick, so they need to bring it back. Hell yeah. Responsible for the creation of the now iconic chain. How long ago was that? But Ronaldo was with the Brotherhood in this. That's sick. It's actually, like, yeah, it's a reboot and it's fresh, and people that don't know Castlevania would appreciate this. But already, there's a lot of stuff that people who are into Castlevania are gonna appreciate. That's good. I like that. The Iron Chain was his first edition. During the forging process, every single link of the chain was quenched in holy water and then blessed to give the weapon more power against the undead. Fucking Ronaldo, bro. Yeah. What about these? Balanced to be thrown with extraordinary precision. They're made of silver. Have bones of saints hidden in the grips. That's sick. That's great and was not gone into enough. Lament did it a bit with the origins of the vampire killer, but like making holy weapons and anti-monster, anti-demon weapons out of silver and like bones of saints and quenching them in holy water, shit like that. That's always so cool. Silver bullets. Fuck yeah. I love that. Kind of makes me like it's probably one of the reasons I like Witcher so much. Like the whole Witcher series, even though I've only played 3, is because it's all about that kind of preparation, even though it's not like Bones of Saints level shit. But yeah, especially effective against descendants of the Lycanthrope Dark Lord. Cool. So much good lore. This game's great. I don't... this didn't answer my question, though. I don't know which way I want to go. I guess I want to go the harder way, because gamer and all that. And you see, because I didn't get the timing exactly right, I need to wait a bit. Come on, yep. Think if Nathan goes to Castlevania, you'd cause the castle to collapse. On second thought, the castle always collapses. Yeah, but it would collapse, more while he's in it, I guess. I've been thinking about the Uncharted games recently, because I watched a review of the movie, which was bad, obviously. But I'd like to go back to those games, mostly for nostalgic purposes. Hello. I don't remember liking them. Alright, they're just coming out of this hut, so I'm just gonna keep wailing on them. Yeah? Yeah! Get helm splitted. Chump. Nice. I like the little death effect, too. They burst into flames. And now there's 2 paths again! I don't know which way I want to go. The right path is probably an optional path. I'm going that way, then. You'd have an epic escape sequence. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, those games... I don't know if I actually beat any of the Uncharted's Because, like I say, I'm historically very bad about finishing games, but I always enjoyed them, at least to some degree. So I'd like to go back and play those again. Maybe that's something to do on stream. Who knows? I like going back to games like this more than I like playing new games, I think. Wait, that dragon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, and a coolant from bloating. Thank you very much. First coolant of the evening. There we go. You played 3 and 4. I think I played 1 and 2 and maybe 3. I don't remember. I definitely did 1 and 2. This looks like its own path now. And the other path had a branch in it. What the fuck is going on? Level design? Oh, shit. Good that we can go back with the chapter select, though, I guess. So, if I do end up missing something, I can do it again, off stream, probably. But alright, I appreciate that non-linearity. Thought it was going to be a lot more straightforward, but I also thought I was going to be able to control my camera, so... You know. Is this? Oh! Oh, ooh! Fallen Knight's corpse. I'm examining! I got iframes, fuck you. Oh, life gem. Yeah, it'll probably be mostly stuff like that if I do miss optional things. Ah! Oh, fuck. Stop exploding me. They don't have a good tell when they're about to do that. Oh, I can knock it back with the launcher. Ooh. Neat. Okay, alright. Starting to miss the earlier days of Evolve. Nice bit of monster hunting. I never played that. I got my hands on it when they made it free to play, but I still never played it. It did always look cool. I can just jump over that. Fuck you, game. None of this artificial slowness. But yeah, it was a cool idea. And honestly, I feel like it was probably a couple of years ahead of its time. This is probably going to branch over to that path, right? The other way. I guess we'll look this way then. But, you know, asymmetrical multiplayer's a much bigger thing now than it was then. It's a shame, you know. I think maybe if it came out today, even possibly with the same marketing and all the other fuck-ups they made, it probably would do better. Or within the last few years, not when it did come out. Yeah, it could do well. I'm sinking in the mud. Oh, God. No, I'm alright. Oh, God. Jeez. The camera moving around like that all of a sudden gave me a fright. Alright, so I'm going to wait for you to be gone. I'm going to jump in so I get a head start. This is some gamer technique you won't see anywhere else. Promise. And yeah, there's that dragon. Or is this... I guess that one just doesn't go away. We just go around it. Alright. Had some good patches and some rough patches? Yeah, yeah. I've looked into it a bit, watched some videos on it. It's by Turtle Rock, who did do some work, but not the majority of the work, on Left 4 Dead, and then they went to make Back 4 Blood, which also, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't as catastrophic a failure as Evolve, certainly. Okay, another life gem. So back, yeah, this is where we were, because the dragon and everything. So yeah, let's go left. We'll see what we find over here. Yeah, the sink in the mud or mud in the sink. Chronocle, what did you mean by this? Chronocle, have you been dumping ass in your sink, my man? Are you okay? Do you need to get your plumbing checked out? There are people that can help with that. You don't need to be shitting in the sink. Oh no. That's horrible. Oh God. Get me out of the mud. I've had enough. I've had enough of artificial slowness. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Ooh. 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 They did that thing where like you get the camera cut and your movement, like you still keep going in the same direction even though your stick isn't pointing in that direction anymore. Oh, that feels weird. Oh. And then trying to move after that. Oh. Bit yucky ooey. Poison fog. But I skipped some bullshit. Again with the stick. It's hellish. I'm trying to move fast, bro. Okay, so you've got a fair bit of area to explore here. Some twisting paths, and you don't even have a map. Which I don't know if it's good or bad. Oh. Well, I don't need that. Anything over here? Stop whispering at me. Is this somewhere we've been, or is this a new place? It's hard to tell. Good as the... Yeah, okay, we've been here. Right. Okay. Okay, so this is the first branch, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So let's try going forward more. Oh god, the fog. I'm fine. I'm fine. You can stay in there for a bit. It's not like, you die if you go in here instantly. It's just that you'll take some damage if you go in here slowly. The opposite of the first thing I said. That's okay. I appreciate that kind of flexibility. Where it's not like, oh, you fucked up. Oh, well, now you're dead. Sorry. Sorry, we didn't want to let you play the game. You had to die in our dumb swamp thing. That's fine. Miyazaki. I mean, at least it's not poison. I can spend as much time as I like in this. Well, the gas is poison, but it doesn't give me a don't give me a poison stats effect. Oh, is that all that happens if I get caught? Because I'll just do that. Yeah, I'm willing to just do that if it means I get to skip some of this slowness. One nice thing about games not being open/semi-open is it's easier to get the satisfaction of exploring all of it. Yeah, for sure. Like Elden Ring, for example. Great game, but it's why is there an invisible wall here? I could just go forward though. Oh, all right. It's hard, it's hard to find a balance between exploration and making main progress, I don't know when I should go do some side stuff, go look in some more caves, maybe go into some dungeon. It's hard to figure out, and that's not as much of a problem in the previous FromSoft games as well, which I still like that game. But that playthrough might be on hold for a bit. I mentioned on Twitter the other day some events. No event has happened, but there are gears in motion. Maybe they're not in motion yet. They're creaking, they're twitching a little bit. The gears are moving. Gears are in motion for something. There's gonna be some new stuff soon. I don't want to spoil it because I want to be fancy about it like usual, but I'm getting something new soon, very soon, and having it grip the goblin to get his grenade. What a wonderful thing to say. Yeah, grenade. Okay, so you can just mug them for their grenades. I see. That's cool. Fuck off. Oh. We got to do that a few times. Okay, gameplay. But yeah, I'm getting something new. It's hardware. And it's gonna, like I say, it's gonna allow me to play some new games, some games that I have very much wanted to play for a long time. Some of which I've talked about on stream. I believe I've mentioned it before under the context of like dream streams, things I absolutely want to do in the long term as a goal with streaming. I will have the opportunity to do, and I will be doing. Nostalgic, just little huts where I get enemies spawn from. Yeah, it's very quaint, the little monster closets. It's cute. That's what I like about going back to these things. Like, you forget about things like that. You forget about... Because, like, you remember some things. Like, when I think of 7th gen games, I think of, like, Bloom. And, like, gruff protagonists. But there's the little things you forget. Ooh, a scroll. As for the shifting gears, it's understandable. I hope it's all you imagine and more. I hope so. You imported a Castlevania patchy slot machine? No. It's I've mentioned it before. I've said like there's a game I want to play that requires certain hardware that I didn't have access to that's fairly expensive. And I'm now gonna get it and play it on stream. And I'm not gonna say what it is, and I hope you don't either. If you figure it out, you probably will or have. But I had an opportunity to try it, basically, because I've been on the fence about... How specific can I be here? I've been on the fence about getting that hardware for a while, for various reasons. But I got the opportunity to try it a few days ago, and I did, and it was really good. I need to get some, like, extra stuff to go along with it to make it work perfectly. But, yeah, I enjoyed it, and I'm like, yep, I'm getting that. So I'm getting that. So very soon we will be starting a new game. I feel like I should know this. Well, I'll say, I'll repeat what I've said before when I've said stuff about this explicitly, is that it would be not only would it be a really cool and fun and unique thing to do stream wise, like unlike anything I've done before, it would also, because of the game itself, it would be very emotionally important to me because the main game in question is the newest addition to a long-running series that's very, very near and dear to me, that I love very much, and it would be very, it would mean a lot to me to play that game, a new game in that series, for the first time ever on stream. When I got into that series, when I got into that series, there hasn't been a new game in that series since this one, and I got into it a very long time ago, like most of my life ago. I'll keep my brain turned off and leave it a surprise. Yeah, I'll probably make something fancy for it. Oh wait, the scroll, right. There's a mausoleum here in the bog that has lain undisturbed for many years. Cardinal Volpe informs me that the legendary artisan Rinaldo Gandolfini constructed a powerful relic there during his sojourn, which will aid the one that wields the combat cross. I must admit that I am apprehensive. Many of my comrades lie dead along the way, and I'm wondering if this fool's errand will not be the end of me too. Fuck yeah, Ronaldo references, baby. It's so good. But yeah, I'll say no more. I'll definitely be playing that game, like, immediately, as the other game that I'm playing alongside this, most likely. And, you know, it'll give me access to a lot of other games as well, which I'd like to do on stream. So I'm very excited about it. I've been watching gameplay of that game and looking into other games, and oh, fuck. And in fact, just yesterday, I very kindly got gifted a game for that hardware as well, so we'll be doing that one as well. Oh, God, it's fucking... Yeah, okay. I was just going to go in and do the QTE. I think my mental guess was wrong. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, we can't stay in the mud too long either. But yeah, we'll get there. It'll be soon. I haven't bought the hardware yet. I'm going to, like, either at the end of this weekend or the start of the week. But I'm going to buy it, and basically as soon as it gets here, I'm going to start playing games with it. And I'm, like I say, I'm really, really excited about it. So, something to look forward to. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of potential for it too. Because oh god. Oh, and they just spawn out the bushes now. Aww. Oh, that has some range. I like to think about how to make my streams better, even if most of the time it's just me rambling about random shit while playing games. But I feel like all the games that I can play with that hardware have a great potential for additional comedy that you can't get otherwise with other games. So I'm looking forward to that. Mausoleum. Ronaldo. Let me in. Let me in! I want more of Ronaldo's toys. Aha. Aha. Yeah, okay. Being a new hardware, I keep flip-flopping on whether I'd get a PC now or later. It's up to you, really, and I haven't been, like, keeping a close eye on the state of PC hardware. Most of what I know is what you've told me, based on your current indecision. Ooh. Oh. Huh. Neat. Ooh. Upgrade. I like this. This is a trope that I like, that, well, I guess it doesn't come up in a lot of games, but I like whenever it happens. Is when you like go to an ancient site and interact with some old machinery or something and get a cool weapon upgrade or some armor or something. It's like one of my favorite things about Assassin's Creed. Part of why I played all of them. Oh, hello, Bones. Hello. When the bushes start saying, hey, people. Goblin here. Neat. Okay, so what does it do now? What that combat crussy do? Oh. Grave robbing Ronaldo's corpse. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hook tip. Oh, hook tips. It's like Circle of the Moon, the game that had tips for the whip and then never brought it back. This relic was also built by the renowned artisan Rinaldo Gandolfini. The articulated metal tip can be used to grip objects and enemies from a distance. Oh, so we couldn't do that originally, but now we can do the get over here. Okay. Giving the combat hook the properties of grappling hook. Hell yeah. This also allows the wielder to climb, rappel, and swing around the environment when combined with the combat cross. Cool. I'd love to grapple, basically, in any game. Great. Can grip these shining grim grip points. Fuck yeah. They're glowing blue, not in the same way. There is a grim grip. Move closer to use it. Press R. That's glowing in the same way. Grim grip. Ooh. We climb up it like this. Oh. Cool. I like that. I had to climb up it and attack. I thought we were just going to go into a more scripted sequence there. Oh, God. All right. Bestiary? Swamp troll. Swamp trolls are rare subspecies of the larger cave troll. Although similar in appearance to their dryland cousins, the thick fur has been replaced with a slimy coating, similar to wet mold, which better suits the damper weather of their habitat. Swamp trolls are ferocious in battle and display a cunning that belies their outward appearance. Is that the correct usage of that word, belies? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so this guy has a resistance rather than a weakness to knives. That's neat. Okay. Oh, jump. Okay, we've got, like, radial attacks. Keep saying aerial. Fucking area attacks. Oh, fuck. Got no iframes. Oh, shit. Yeah! Fuck you. Oh! Perfect parry. Ow. Fucker. Ow. Okay, that was... I couldn't tell that was going to be an area attack. Ow. Okay, yeah, I need to just do it way early. I'm trying to do it exactly frame perfect, which is no good. Oh! Parry gods! Sit upon the throne of the parry gods! Come on then, fucker. Oh, no, I should have known that was going to be a jump attack. I wish there was a thing, you know, like Sekiro, when they're going to do a stab attack. I wish there was a way to know. God damn. Alright, come on then, fucker. So you're going to do a ground attack. You do ground attacks, right? When you're not holding one of these. I think I understand. Ow. Yeah, it's really generous with the parry timing. Yeah, there's no need to be a parry lord to play this game. Alright, so he's probably going to do a yump attack. Or no, he's going to run away and grab another one. Alright. Ow. Don't like that. Don't like that either. That's no, so I have no idea. I have no idea when he's going to do a jump attack. Yeah, okay, we can roll away and jump in time. Hey. You fucker. I'm trying to jump out of that. See, now he's aggroed. He's got the red eyes, the gamer red eyes. He's gonna say the gamer word. Oh! Yeah, parry. You love to see it. Ow. You hate to see that. Yeah, that's an area attack. At least that one has a good wind-up. Yeah, finish him off, baby! Yeah. Okay, I like that. I like that you don't have to press a specific button for those QTEs. Just kind of adds a bit of flavor. Oh, this one you do. Okay, I don't mind that kind of QTE, where it's like to finish off a boss. Bayonetta does that. I like that. Hell yeah, gaming. Alright, alright. More rewards? Oh, I think it said Brotherhood of Light Arc or something. I didn't actually read. Oh! Oh, cool. Capacity upgrade for my daggers. Gotta remember that I have those and can use them. Okay, okay, okay. I guess these are all graves of Brotherhood members. I guess they won't mind me taking their knives. Okay, where are we headed then? This way? Maybe this way? I don't... Is there a Grim Grip? Grim Grip? Somewhere? Or do we just go back in through the window? Or do we... Don't break that. No. Okay. Oh, wait. Grim Grip. It's very subtle, but I saw it. Grim Grip. Whee! Right, Thunderbird. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. I'm playing this game. I'm quite enjoying it, actually. It's good. It's got a lot of references to Castlevania Lament of Innocence, which I appreciate. And they're telling a reasonably cool story, at least so far. Oh. Gimme, gimme. I'm liking the level layouts, too. A lot of stuff to just go and discover. Even stuff like this, like that's fairly important. I feel like any other game would just give you that healing font rather than making you go check this little side area first. Take their bones to make more knives. Makes sense, yeah. It does take the bones of saints, but then I do wonder why enemies can drop them. Wait, do we have a back thing to read? We can do that during cutscenes. Oh, we can buy skills. Or can we look at new skills? I don't know. Yeah, because we have Grim Grip. No. Can we afford something? We have 660. Ooh, air grab. Oh, right, and we can do range grabs now. That's... Oh, we can do that with air, like, to start an air combo. That's nice. And flying kick. Ooh! Oh. Only works on larger enemies. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll get those. Spend most of my XP. But fuck yeah. They got a crumbling bridge, you're right! Yeah, they did the classic Castlevania joke. Oh, a new one. Downward punch. Ooh, oh, it's that move. I don't know what it's called. Nero has one of these. Where it, I think he does. You know, where it knocks the enemy down, but you stay up for a sec. I like that, but I'm gonna focus this flying kick, cause it's almost a rider kick, and it looks cool, and I like it. That's my reasoning. And I'm sticking with it. Or it looks like this bridge is already mostly crumbled, but it might go further. Yeah, gotta get the flying kick. You're right. Oh, are we doing this sideways? Oh yeah, they are. See, they are doing some stuff with the fixed perspective. Oh, never mind. They were for a second, but now we have to do more Uncharted. It's not bad. It's kind of Castlevania-y, isn't it? Just a little bit. A touch, a smidgen, a skosh. Move away now. What? Oh god, that freaked me out. Grim grip. Did we need to grim grip? Ah, that's the way forward, but we can go more sideways to get this Brotherhood body. Alright. That way... Ah, okay. Okay. See, a little bit of exploration. Kickvania and Punchvania. Hell yeah! Life gem. We just need one more. Let's go. Oh, don't fall off the fucking edge, Gabriel. Gabe, if I can call you that. Alright. Yeah, I'm liking everything they've shown so far, basically. I have no complaints about this game. Even the fixed camera feels fine, even though I was surprised by it. Move away now. Put the controller down and walk out of the room. Character dies. Artificial difficulty. Can't fucking believe this, Mercury Steam. Some bullshit. Ah, now we do the swingy. Cool. Look at this. It's like a Castlevania game. It's sideways and shit. Cool. I really appreciate that. I didn't think they'd do this at all. I thought it was just going to be like Darksiders camera. Because I think God of War has some fixed camera sequences, so I guess it's more God of War-ish. I guess that means I gotta play more God of War to understand this game. There we go, level. 4 of 4 gems, because I'm good about exploring. And we got the relic. So you can miss... Can you miss that? It felt like there was another path we didn't take. But maybe there's missable stuff. Anyway, yeah, cool game. Pan's Temple. Let's go.
The stench of the bog fades into memory.
The stench of the
land
bog.
Of great beauty lies before him. A paradise where nature lives in harmony with all living creatures. Indeed, a refuge for those who wish it. He is close now.
Oh, give me
Close
some
to
old
the
god
old
magic
gods
shit.
and
I
the
want it.
old ways, long forgotten by men, this kingdom was once revered by all. Yet now, only
That's
a small
interesting.
part
Are we going to
remains.
learn more about this?
Soon even this will disappear. The amulet senses its master. Its journey is almost over. He will need all his
Have they
strength
mentioned the
now,
amulet at all?
his wits.
Have we even seen
If
the
he is
amulet?
to
Wait, yes, we
succeed
have.
here,
We
if
have.
he is to
Gabriel showed it
convince
to that
the
villager
old
at the
god
start.
to help
But that was all we've seen or heard of it, I think. Right. Convince the old god to help us. I kind of like this. Oh, magical amulet glows with an arcane magic. What's its purpose? Oh, we got a hot and cold meter. Cool. But I kind of like this opening to the story where, like, you get a gist, you know, there's the Brotherhood of Light fighting monsters and shit. We don't really know what Gabriel's purpose is. We know he wants revenge. Oh, wait, it's not a hot and cold meter. Magical rune is revealed in the amulet. Reveal them all. Okay. Yeah, I like opening a story like this, where you get a gist of the character's motivations. Obviously, he hates evil. His wife was killed. We don't know why. But he's on an adventure. We're just there with him. We're gonna learn some shit as we go. That's cool. Okay. Well, these all seem fairly easy to find, at least so far. Oh, hello. What do you got, buddy? You got lore for me? The ravaged corpses of my brothers lie scattered everywhere. I feel guilty looting the bodies of my comrades, but I must find more life gems or I am lost too. Forgive me, my brothers. I won't last long unless I increase my chances of survival. The dead have no use for such things anymore. I know that there is a life gem nearby. I can sense it. I just need to rest for a moment. I feel so weak. Yeah, just reminding me that life gems exist and you should increase your health. I guess I'll try and find it. He's on an adventure, a Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth. Really? Not a Castlevania The Adventure 2 Balmont's Revenge, or whatever the fuck that game's called. Look at those birds. Fairly well-rendered birds back there. Love how much of an adventure this feels like. Yeah, it's very cool with the scale. Like it seemed a bit more grim, bit more gritty in the opening. But now we're exploring some interesting environment. Like this looks really nice, actually. This looks better than Darksiders 1. I'd argue it looks better than a fair few of the things we saw in Darksiders 2. Yes, it's very pretty, and like I say, with the scale, that doesn't just add to the visual aspect; it adds to the scale of Gabriel's quest. What little we know about it, we know it is at least important because he's going to a place like this, a place that is ancient and possessing of great scale. Did I miss a fucking rune? You withholding a rune from me, game? What did I miss? Hello? Or are they just out of order? But the other ones weren't out of order. I guess I'll just go ahead. Interrogate the birds. Where are they? I know you know where the runes are, you fucking well-rendered, pretty nicely modeled birds. Like, you can even see the tips of their wings there, the separate feathers. That's quite a high detail model there for just a bird. Yeah. And the feet as well. On that right one, you can see the individual toes seem modeled as well. That's a good bird. Well-made bird. Good bird. Bird up. You're watching the worst stream on twitch.tv. Bird up. This looks nice. Oh, that's some shit back there. Am I missing anything in here? I have to check. I have to look everywhere. This game wants me to explore, so goddamn it, I'm gonna explore. Actress is in a Batman ad. Yeah, where is she? That's what I was going for. Thank you. My darling Martha. Oh, speaking of Batman, and Superman, I fear that I'm not going to make it back. Look after yourself and our beloved daughter. God forgive me for failing in my task. Know that you will always be in my heart, and that one day we will be together again. Your loving husband, Victor. Damn. But all heroes share some similar traits. True. Any runes? Chest? Rune. You cannot reach this Brotherhood arc. Come back later, once your skills have improved. Weak! What do you mean? I can just climb up on this, but there's an invisible wall. Fuck off, game. Well, I've definitely got to come back for that now. Shit. Now, I'm going to be upset if this is the last one. Oh, no! Where's the one I'm missing? Shit. It's better. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Woo! We're good. That was my number one source of stress. Oh, wait. Oh! Whoa! Hey! I didn't know we were doing this. I didn't know we were doing... Fuck, hold on. I didn't know we were doing... What, she got the titties out. I didn't know. Nobody told me. Well, I guess Twitch is probably fine with it. What the hell? Speaking of Batman, it was surprisingly good despite some unavoidable failings. I really like the angle of growth they used for the movie. Yeah, I need to get around to seeing that. I've heard some good things about it. Why? Ah! Why were you bonking me? It's the game! It's the game's fault! The game just shoved, like, elf fairy booba in my face. What the hell? This? Where, Oh! Oh, we don't need to get all the runes. It's just a sequence. But knowing all but one, we can brute force it. Oh, okay, game. All right. I see. I thought it was going to be much more simple of a thing, but no. Then, yeah. All right, all right. It's not my fault, and Twitch allows it. I think. If the game forced it on me, I didn't want this. I didn't want to see a naked lady today. It's gross. Why would I want that? There we go, gamer. Get out of my face, lady. Put those away. Jesus Christ. I had no idea. Genuinely didn't know. Wonder if people often get surprised by that. Oh, this looks great. Look at that. Much rather be looking at some beautiful nature than some woman. Screw that. Femoids? Ooh. Out of my face. Michael Keaton Batman was basically being Batman already. Dark Knight was pre-Batman training, then being Batman. Yeah. Gotta have titties like God of War. I guess, yeah. That's probably where it comes from. You know, God of War had boobies out all over the place, so we want to be successful like God of War, so we've got to put the boobie in, right? Pre-rendered. I better not see some pre-rendered tits in this game. I don't want that. This new one was doing Batman things already, but learning what Batman really should mean beyond the costume. Oh, that's nice. I was wondering about that. I didn't know if it was an origin story type thing. Well, I feel like a lot of... Well, I guess I don't watch that many superhero movies in general, but I feel like as a society, we're finally moving past the superhero origin movie. Which is nice. I appreciate that. And then, like you say, you get to develop the character more emotionally rather than just doing what we already know. Oh, hello. Weren't you in Darksiders 2? You were even, like, guarding a tree and stuff, right? You were a merchant. You sold me stuff. No, I just started the game like an hour and a half ago. I have no idea.
We have been deserted by God.
Hmm. Right,
Creatures from
getting
the
some
void
story
claim
again.
the souls of men, to wipe mankind from the face of the earth.
God, old elder animal person. Dread vibes, yeah.
What do they think?
That God has not abandoned us.
It might be weird to say. I actually have kind of gotten Dread vibes from this game. Just that the fact that it's kind of tightly made as a game, it feels good to play.
And allowing evil to flourish unchecked.
And you've had those that cool sideways part as well on the bridge was nice.
They have dreamt that a message
Right, we did hear about the
reached
Lake of Oblivion.
a message that holds a clue to our salvation. I was instructed to
Like how the
seek
MC
out
even spoke a little more
and hope that we shall
little more lightly despite his demands.
Elders
Yeah,
building
he's not like,
these
you
dreams
give me what I want, I'm a 7th gen protagonist. Like, he's moody, yeah, because he had to be. I mean, we're lucky this game has as much color as it does.
My wife
Oh, it was that recent.
was murdered not 2 days ago by the evil that roams these lands.
I mean, he's played by an
The
actual
souls of the
actor,
recently
so...
departed are trapped here.
Again, I can't remember his name, but he was in Trainspotting. And I haven't seen that either. Or I haven't seen anything that he's in.
to the Lake of Oblivion because they believe that she
A lot of
was
actors in
waiting
this.
for you here to deliver a message to you.
Yes.
Hmm.
Will you help me?
Only the most deserving of the living are worthy of speaking to the dead.
Hmm.
Are you worthy?
What's he wearing on his neck? I think it might just be a stone amulet thing, but I thought it was like a little shrunken hand. I guess it'd be a regular-sized hand on his, based on his... Oh! Those particles, the ones... yeah, they looked a bit goofy. Oh, dear. Oh! Oh, no! My wife! Where's my wife? Oh, it's my wife. She's got kind of wet-looking skin. Oh! It's one of those... it's a Castlevania pendulum. Oh, God. Oh, we're puzzling. Okay. Hint scroll. Puzzle award upon completion. Find Marie before she dies. You must find a path to follow. Try to overcome your sorrow, and you may overcome her demise. Choose only one direction in which to turn the 3 wheels, and their shine will reveal the hidden path of self-redemption. Oh! Okay, I'm not going to unlock the solution. Screw that. I'm going to do the puzzle. But... it keeps rumbling every time I select the center ring. But, Yeah, we're gonna do a puzzle to solve my emotional trauma. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, we have limited moves. Oh, fuck. So what does this do? Okay. Oh, God. I'm not good at puzzles like this. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of just brute forcing it right now. Robert Carlyle is in the War of the World series. Yeah, I saw that on his Wikipedia page, actually. And that was also how I looked him up earlier today. And that was how I found out there was a new War of the World series. So that's something I'll have to look into. But yeah, I've never seen him in anything, I don't think. Okay. This is still fucked. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Well, obviously, the solution I want, which I intend is the correct solution. I'm going to reset. We can reset for free, at least. I think the shine literally tells you which way to spin and which ring to use. Does it? Oh. That might make it a bit easier then. Yeah, skip the cutscene. 28 weeks later, yeah. I've seen, well, no, I saw he was in that as well. But I have not seen him in that. But no, the shine is the one that I've got selected. Oh, wait, that shine. Oh. Okay, so the shine... Oh, I'm going to read this again. I'm going to read the goddamn scroll again. Well, it said something about that, right? Yeah. The shine. Choose only one direction in which to turn the 3 wheels. So when we turn a wheel in one direction, we keep moving in that direction. Okay. 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 Right, so we've got to go from, like, middle to outward, figure out which way to go. So it's more trial and error. Okay, I understand. Vaguely. So is it still shining, or will it stop shining? It's still shining, so I'm going to go again. Well, now it's not shining. Now this one's shining. Okay. So... Okay. Oh, you? Oh? Oh, wait, yeah, it's showing me which way to turn as well. Fucking hell, that is easy. Jesus, yeah, they were probably, like... People probably got, like, insanely stuck on this in testing. They're like, maybe we should make this a bit easier. That's the wrong way. Fuck. Oh, well, is it fine? Yeah, it's saying turn this way now, so... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 200 XP, I guess. Yeah, shine also moves in the direction you need to go. That was a lot easier than I initially thought it would be. I bet that's exactly what happened. They had to dumb that down. I mean, they had to dumb it down for me, so... But, you know, as much as I like puzzles, I'm not massively fond of puzzles in games that aren't heavily centered around puzzles, you know? Hey, you're alive again. I resurrected my wife by doing a puzzle. Little puzzle games also feel more absent with all the open world craze nowadays, if only due to time constraints. Oh! Yeah, I like me some puzzle games. We may end up playing some more puzzle games when I get that new hardware. Who knows? Because it also lends itself well to puzzling. You killed her! Kill the past! Gabriel. Oh! Oh. What the fuck? That looked like Dracula's third phase in Adventure Rebirth. That's what that looked like.
What does this mean? Tell me.
Speak not to me in riddles.
You appear worthy of entering the lake.
Damn, Gabe, she's not a werewolf. Yeah. It's fucked up. No need for that. Or should I say Matthias? I remember a certain Cronquist who got really pissy and made some mistakes after his wife died. Yeah, remember you've got daggers. I do often forget. You know how I am with sub-weapons. Also, we're going to cold zone, I guess. There's just a cold biome next to this tree. Blur and slight slow motion actually got me a little. Yeah, it's nice. They're doing good things. Like, there are some issues with aliasing, and the resolution could be higher. But there's artistry to the cutscenes and the game in general. Mr. Gem! Shit! I missed a weapon. Oh, weapon upgrade was probably in the chest I couldn't do. But okay. I'll be back for these. New combo. Oh, I can do dagger. I can get dagger wave. But do I want dagger wave? I don't know. Do I want dagger wave or do I want downward punch? No, I want that. That's way cooler. Yeah. Screw that. Yeah, and I missed a single gem as well, which would have been enough to get me an upgrade. I'll be back. I'll be doing all these levels over off screen to get everything. God damn it.
The test has shaken him. I see the doubt in his eyes as he heads towards.
Oh, that was
the
Pan, right? Because it said his name
So
in the
Pan
level
is helping him
name,
now.
right?
That's good.
Makes
Perhaps
sense.
it bodes well. I wonder if he knows what awaits him here, in this place where the dead can contact the living.
Probably
It
zombies
is
and
cold
shit.
now. Chill wind
More undead.
blows through his heart.
Yeah, I do like how they have the
Feel it.
not the vampire
He
killer,
will
the
need to
combat
look if he
cross
is to succeed.
as the loading screen icon
He
too.
must not
It's really
fail.
nice.
He will
It feels
not
like
fail.
you don't get
Not
this
now.
as much anymore.
Not yet.
Like getting
Not if I have anything to
exposition
do.
or, you know, this kind of story text in a loading screen, that you don't get either. And even less now that we're kind of moving towards eliminating loading screens in general. You definitely don't see this anymore. It used to be a lot more common. Game I always think of when I think of that kind of thing is Metro. Metro does that really nicely with Artyom talking between levels. That was quite nice. Anyway, yeah, it's real icy in here. Main character entry, probably about Pan. More concept art. Classic folklore tells of a mystical spirit that inhabits untamed woodlands, protecting them from harm. Legends tell of different forms to this spirit, often an eagle, a deer, a boar, or even a horse, as well as many others. Some portray Pan as an evil satyr, while others tell a story of a benevolent and powerful demigod, servant of Mother Nature herself. But mankind, in its arrogance, pollutes and destroys the world, and the old spirits depart, and soon Pan must choose his own fate. Ah, neat. Oh, hello, Crispy. Hello, hello. Nice throwback. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. But I hope you're doing well, Crispy. Good to see you. This game's cool. I like it. Alright, let's see what they can do with this kind of area visually, because the last level was fucking lovely. But this obviously needs to be a bit more monotone, I guess. So we'll see. We'll see how it compares. Hey, give me that HP up. How much is that worth? God damn. Wow, that's fancy. Oh, yeah, that's a fair chunk. All right, good. Filled your life gen medallion, upgrading your health. I did it. Now I don't feel bad about missing that life gen. Oh, God. Is this some RE4 shit? Is there something under the ice? Uh-oh. I mean, RE4 doesn't have it under ice, but, you know, big lake makes me worry. Oh, no, I was right. Great. Man's at heart outside. It's pretty warm here. It's not too bad right now. Like, not the hottest it's been. But yeah, it's pretty warm. Pretty warm. Hope you're hanging in there okay with it. Because, you know, like, warm, quote-unquote, for me, is, like, objectively not that hot. Oh. Oh, hello. Giant boss? We doing the giant boss already? Just got back from a walk. Oh, that sounds nice. I do love my my long walks. But yeah, walks in nice sunny weather, even when it's really hot, are very, very nice. Just taking a look at the scenery, the environment, very pleasant. Hope you had a good time with it. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. I already beat Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know about this. Wait, is that a giant face on his chest? Does he have a head as well? He does! Some Gurren Lagann shit. Okay. Ah, neat. He's shivering. He's cold. Let him in. He's been frozen underneath this lake for God knows how long. I'd like to know more. Ice Titan. Buried beneath the surface of an ancient lake waiting to be found are the remnants of a once great European civilization. Among them, a titan of war, Before Rome, before ancient Greece, this great empire possessed technology that surpassed all others, and this titan marks the pinnacle of their achievements. A great conflict, known as the Necromantic Wars, obliterated this once thriving civilization, and this great feat of engineering was lost. They're really hitting me with some lore in these descriptions, Jesus Christ. When the dark spell that isolated the heavens from an earthly plane was cast, the souls of the dead were drawn to this place, and somehow gave new energy to the magic runes, reanimating the Titan one final time. Huh. 91 Fahrenheit where you live. Oh my god. Let me look that up. Let me do the conversion there. 91 Fahrenheit is 32 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's pretty fucking hot. That's hotter than it usually gets here. Wonder if the Pray for the Gods devs were inspired by this at all. The game's like Shadow of the Colossus, but more tribal and cryo themes. I think you mentioned that. Or someone mentioned that. I remember looking that up. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I can see that. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, fuck. Yeah, gotta dodge that. Let me out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get close to the big man until some opportunity comes up. Oh! Okay, climb up his arm. No. Alright. His arm looks climbable with all those rings on it. Oh, fuck. Okay, jumped. Ah! No, I was right. You just got a fairly small opening. Artie, Artie. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Oh, hold Artie to grip. It's just like Shadow of the Colossus. Ah! Search and destroy the runes that animate the Titan. It is Shadow of the Colossus. Music's pretty good. Not quite that one song from Darksiders 2, but pretty good. Got the tune just right. Yeah, it feels great. I love, like, musical synchronicity like that. Grip. Ah! Rune. I gotta stab the combat cross into it and it'll bleed oil everywhere. Oh no, it's made of crystal or ice or something. Ah, fuck. I didn't grip good enough. I gotta go all the way back there. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, that still does damage to me. I thought I could maybe jump to avoid it. Alright, you can jump sideways while climbing to avoid attacks and speed up progress. Okay, I'll do that. I perished. So I appreciate that it says the end when you get a game over in the book. That's nice. Yeah, dodge that shit, baby. Come on, Gabriel, let's friggin' go. Come on. I don't know if I just always got... Maybe that's one I could have jumped because I was further away, you know? Ow. I think I fucked that one up, if it was possible at all. Get on there! Yeah, you can tell when you actually can get on there, though, because they have the big glowy effect on his graspable thing. Right, so we can jump, we can yump sideways. Yes, we can. We yump, we yump. Yumping is important. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Fucking grip. I don't know why it's like stops and then starts with the grip prompts. Just make it one long one. There's no point to having that little gap in between. Grip. Grip, 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 grim grip. I'm just holding it. I'm just holding it. There we go. Stab that shit. Okay. Doesn't feel quite as viscerally satisfying as Shadow of the Colossus. Oh Jesus. Yeah, we're going. We're friggin' going, my guy. Grip. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of the last Colossus when we went from the hand to the body. Stab his ass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the music, you know, it's not Castlevania music. Oh god. Okay. I don't know if that was just always gonna happen or what, but we're off him now. But yeah, the music isn't very Castlevania at all, but it does provide, I feel, the right vibe for these fights. Yeah, I can jump that. It feels right. Let me on! You fucker. I mean, I don't even need to be on that arm. I just need to find a way back onto his chest. Oh, no, we go back on. Get over here! Oh, God. Oh, right, so we're going straight over. I see. Oh, fucking... Well, it didn't give me a prompt for which way to dodge, did it? Fucking game. I'm gonna die again. Shadow Colossus definitely has a more simplistic charm. Wonder isn't quite as strong, so his triumph means more. Yeah. Like, I complained a bit about the controls in that game, where you're, like, flailing around while climbing. But it definitely does illustrate the difference in strength between Wonder and the Colossi. Fuck off! I dodged that! It's fast now. Ah, fuck it! Plus, there's a reboot that uses references, user/references elements rather than mangling beloved characters and events. Yeah, it's been very respectful so far. You know, it has its own new protagonist, but it also references, you know, the Cronquist family and Ronaldo. It's all, it feels good. It feels clean and respectful so far. So it's much better than I was expecting it to be. I thought this was just going to be a bad game. I was worried it was going to be, at least. I actually didn't know if people like this game or not. But I like it. Alright, gotta do this again. Grip. Gabriel got that gorilla grip. Okay. Gabriel! Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. Go, Gabriel. Go, Gabriel. This is important. I don't want to have to do this again. Okay. Like that couple of notes there, it feels like they're kind of going towards like da 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 da, but they just use two similar notes. And it's like, we're not going all the way. We're still staying grounded in the dark fantasy and all that. But it's like, you know, we play a little Shadow of the Colossus here at Mercury Steam. Okay. That's the only time I've successfully dodged it, when they tutorialize it. Okay. Now see if we can actually dodge when he try. Ah! Fuck! Never mind. I didn't even get a second with the prompt being up. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Get me back on there straight away. Okay, now dodge the hand. The hand of a government man. No! Why didn't that work when it worked before, when you tutorialized it? Why didn't it work? Bro. Understand people finding it too different or detached. That's a different matter from being bad, and Castlevania in general is kind of at the end of its wits at this point. Yeah, like they had done everything. I'm fine with there not being another like regular Igavania, but we do get another one because we get Bloodstained. But you know, I'm fine with it. What do you want? I did it. Do I have to dodge differently now with different inputs? Because that's not the usual dodge input, what they tutorialize you to do. Do I have to press the dodge button instead to dodge? No, that still doesn't work. What do they want? Do I just have to run to the other side and, like, fuck timing? I don't like this. They started out good, but they didn't do... They designed it wrong. They made it bad. Plus, when they went back to more traditional vibes, one game with new IP and Konami made the gacha. Yeah. You know, I'm at peace with the fate of Castlevania, I guess. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't work the same way. Like, we're gonna get tutorialized again, and it's gonna say, press direction plus A, and I'll do that, and it will work that one time. And then when I do it without the tutorial, it won't work. What's the deal? Come on. And on top of having, you know, so many Castlevanias at this point, you know, the Metroidvania genre as a whole is very, very healthy. It has been very healthy for a long time, so we're of absolutely no shortage there. Right, come on. I said I didn't want to do this again, and I meant it. Come on. Things were going really well. I didn't have any complaints about this game up till this fight. There, there's those 2 notes again. Perish. Come on, come on. Yep. There we go. That was 1 hit away. I could have just stayed in. Now watch this. It's going to slow down and say A and that to dodge. I guess it is that. They want me to jump to dodge. But that's what I've been doing when it doesn't work. Oh, God. Didn't know Blasphemous got more content in 2021. It's getting more in 2023. I didn't know about 2023. I know it got another expansion towards the end of last year. But they announced a sequel as well that they're doing. Yeah, you can jump away from that. Okay, good. That's well telegraphed. But yeah, there's a sequel coming out at some point. Oh, fuck! They give me no warning when it's going to do that one. You just instantly get dropped. Now I've got to do this again. Moment of truth. We've barely taken any of his health, too. Fuck, man. Okay, that time it worked, I guess. Known games to freak out sometimes when player guess things ahead of time. Maybe that, yeah, it could be that I'm just getting the timing ever so slightly wrong. When I was doing it wrong, at least. I mean, there's no warning. I can't react that fast. I'm doing a million things, game. Fuck off. This fight sucks. Let me fight a regular boss. Mercury's theme. You did not make a good Shadow of the Colossus boss. You made a bad one. Straight up sequel. It said content last time. I wasn't sure it was a 2 expansion or expansion to a new game. Yeah, because it's like, I think what... Oh, fuck. Why didn't that one work? Because when they announced the last update, they had a thing at the end of the trailer where it just said 2, and it's like, oh, yeah. That was the last I heard about it. But yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to playing Blasphemous in general. Don't like this fight. Don't like this fight at all. So yeah, okay. I think we've got to wait for the arm to start moving and then do the jump. Because he needs to decide where his attack is going to be. Otherwise, they'll just move it. I think I get it. Hold, hold. I felt it vibrating. That's how you know. Hold, hold. Like, the vibration comes in way before the text does. Uh-oh. Come on. Hold. They're giving me so few opportunities. Yeah, checkpoint. Maybe? Is that what that means? Oh, shit. Get his chin. Ooh. Oh, cool. Alright, new challenges. Hold. I'm not fucking letting go. Holding on to what I've got desperately. Can read the messages when you have a free moment. No, I'm managing it, mostly. Oh, fuck. Oh! Fucker! Please give me a checkpoint. Please say that that was a checkpoint. Please. No! Oh, wait. No, we've got his health down. Yeah, we do get checkpointed. See, they knew. They knew this fight is shit, and you can't do it all, or at least you won't want to do it all the way through, without checkpoints. It's garbage. I hate this fight. This is, by far, at least so far, the worst part of a very competent game. Why have I got no health from a checkpoint? I guess you just start with the health you had, but I barely had any. That sucks. So now do we have to do the whole parkour sequence all in one go? Oh, they're tutorializing it this time. I guess because of the checkpoint? Okay. Yeah, we go all the way across. Yeah, not... Okay. Alright. And then we go to the chin. That's neat. Nice that I don't have to do all that again, but I do still have to do this. Does he not have legs? I think he does, but we're in a frozen over lake. So I think he's standing on the bottom of the lake, sticking up out of the ice. So he's at this level compared to us. No! Fuck! I thought it was over. Like, you let go at all and they drop you off. No, like, leeway at all. Fuck. Yeah, see? He's walking over. Just attack! You're making it a waiting puzzle. I don't like waiting. What? That didn't hit me! Ah, sucks. Better bust out the Jaeger. God, I wish. Oh, that reminds me. Good fucking reminder. I actually watched the 2 seasons of the animated Netflix Pacific Rim series called Pacific Rim: The Black. It's pretty good, actually. I needed something to watch so that I could, like, not think for a while. And I watched it all in one day. And it's alright. I still haven't seen Pacific Rim 2, so I can't compare it to that, nor do I intend to see Pacific Rim 2. But I liked it. You know, the characters were sometimes dumb, but there were, you know, there's good emotional stakes and connections and stuff in that show. I like it, genuinely. I think it's a good show. Maybe check it out if you've got absolutely nothing else going on. They dive a bit into the, like, they call back to characters and events from both movies, which is neat. But then they also do their own stuff. They got some Attack on Titan-esque stuff in there. It's good. I liked it. Pacific Rim 2? When's that coming out? Oh, never. We just have that. We have the series. The series is Pacific Rim 2, and they mention events of a story that never happened in a movie, right? Yeah, I quite liked it. I'm looking forward to another season if we get one. Ugh, fuck! It's so hard to dodge that. You've got to go straight away, I guess. But yeah, it was a nice little journey. Season 1 and 2. Kind of a Jaeger road trip, which is pretty fun, with some cool discoveries and fights going on along the way. And now, at the end of Season 2, they've made it to where they were going, and they're back with civilization again. The whole thing is, oh god, whole thing is, okay, so world's fucked, the kaiju as, you know, stronger than they ever were, and Australia's fucked, and they pulled out, basically. Australia was abandoned. But a lot of people got left behind in the fucking outback and shit, including these 2 siblings that are son and daughter of a Jaeger pilot couple. And they got left behind by their parents because the parents are going to go, you know, look for help for them and stuff and all the other survivors. But they never come back in like 5 years. But those 2 end up finding a training Jaeger, which has an AI on it, and the AI is a pretty good character, actually. I really like the AI, Loa, in that show. And they go on a road trip to try and find their parents and eventually get to Sydney base, where they can hopefully find remnants of the Pan-Pacific Defense Corps, or whatever it's called. And it's a pretty good show. I really like it. Legit, would recommend. Yeah, owned. Surprisingly accomplished using younger folk quite well. Yeah, I think they occasionally do some dumber stuff, like the brother. I can't remember any of the other character names. Oh, I think we got to go up to his head. But the brother, I think they do some dumb stuff with him. There's like a kid who can turn into a kaiju. Spoilers. And in one episode, he's just like, the brother is just like, no, he's a monster, he can't be trusted, all that kind of dumb shit. Kind of feels like a fabricated dispute for the characters to have. But he gets over that, and after that, they have a dispute which actually feels much more earned when they choose to kind of leave him behind with some bad people, but in order to save both his life and theirs. And the sister disagrees with him, but that one feels like a more sensible argument for the characters to have. So they recover from that. I think they do generally quite well. There's some decent action in there. I feel like it doesn't quite have the oh no shit. It's great when writers know they're writing a cool corner of the universe rather than trying to put it in the spotlight as the main thing. Yeah. They have a really good scene actually in one of the first few episodes, because right, there's this guy and he is a bad guy. He's like a criminal leader, basically, leading a group and like running his own town. But there's a lot of grey morality surrounding him, which is cool. And they do this thing. Yeah, they did make both siblings also stuck and getting their own way. Realistic, yeah, it shows for escaping some of the real misery. Yeah, I think it was fine. It's not bad enough that I think it's bad. I think it was just that one time during that one episode with the where the brother it got a bit too bad. But otherwise, yeah, I find it believable. And with the sister being very attached to the kid, that I always felt was believable. I always understood her motivations for caring strongly there, so I don't have a complaint about that. But yeah, there's this guy. Oh, fuck. I fucked it. Yeah, moved too early. hate this boss. This is absolutely awful. But yeah, there's this guy, and he's interrogating one of our characters, one of our leads. And you see, like, as he's asking, like, constantly asking questions and seemingly not getting an answer. Fuck! Okay. We get, like, flashbacks to previous scenes from previous episodes. Fuck, what am I supposed to do about this? But then you find out he's actually drifting with the guy, the kid he's interrogating. And you start seeing him appearing in those previous scenes. Kind of just looking around as these questions are being asked. And it's a really cool visual trick where they're reusing this previous CG, because it's a 3D CG show. They're reusing the CG, but inserting him into it. And for me, it was a really strong moment. I loved that. I like his character and the characters surrounding him a lot. Really good. Great stuff there. Basically always recover and get back on track. Yeah, it's great, honestly. Underrated show. Because the second season only came out in April this year. And I hadn't heard about it at all. I only heard about it the show coming out originally last year, I think it was. And then never heard anything about it again. But actually, yeah, strong recommend. I really like it. Definitely do watch it if you like Pacific Rim. Oh yeah, I was saying, I don't think they do the scale as well. There are some things like that. Like, the action's good. They do cool stuff with it. But things don't feel quite as weighty. And I don't know if that's a misunderstanding of what makes the scale work, or if it's a limitation to the CG, stuff like that. Could be anything. But it's fine. And some of the kaiju design, there's some interesting new kaiju, for sure. But some of them feel a little bit cheap, if that's the word you'd use to describe it. Because, you know, you've got some regular-ass kaiju, some good kaiju, some returning kaiju. But then you just get some that are like, oh, it's a giant Komodo dragon, and it's a bit of a different color. There's still some good ones, though, but those ones really stick out when they do appear. Fucking go! You have to react to that real quick. Die, you fucking horrible boss. Definitely some budget constraints, some are more Monster of the Week-ish. For sure, definitely. Yeah, you can see the budget, but they're trying. They got some... Oh, they got an established setting that's cool and a decent enough story to tell. Audio seems a little weird. Going from that bombastic music to just this generic... Oh no, it was a generic sting leading into music. Where's the audio? Feels like there should be more audio. Patrick Stewart, is that you? Oh shit. Yeah, it feels like the audio mixing's weird. Yo! Okay. Also set up very well for exploring other pockets of the world. Yeah, I'm looking forward to where things go. There's a fair few... Like, they take a few interesting angles that are, like, cool avenues to pursue. Because there's the stuff with Apex, the cool Jaeger kaiju hybrid robot guy who's sick. Ah! Harv, hello! Thank you for the bunk. There's Apex, there's Boy, the Pacific Rim... Not Pacific Rim, the fucking Attack on Titan kid who can turn into a kaiju, which is interesting. There's the... Well, the fact that him and the leader of the Sisters of the Kaiju, whatever they're called, are like humanoid kaiju sent in by the alien whatevers to infiltrate and shit is a different way of attacking from what we've seen so far. There's a lot to go down with, and yeah, spoilers again. At the end of season 2, they finally made it to Sydney base and they reunited with their dad. So I'm looking forward to where things go from now, because they killed off a few characters. I hope they get another season and we get to see more characters and more story. Oh, Dead Wife's back. Haven't seen anything Pacific Rim? Crispy, do yourself a favor, watch the first one, skip 2, then watch the series. Sound loss bugs happen every nowadays. Gaming has a long way to go yet. I guess, yeah. Oh, Gabriel.
My love. The elders of the order.
Oh, so it actually is her ghost. It's not like, oh, he's having visions of his loved one.
The world has been isolated from the heavens. Some believe that God has abandoned us. Can it be true?
I feel that.
But yeah, it's called Pacific Rim: The Black. It's very good. One thing that's funny is that I believe, like, the majority of the characters seem to be, or supposed to be, Australian, right? But then there are characters that have just American accents, but they say stuff like Drongo occasionally, and other Australian slang, and that's pretty funny. But that you appreciate it all the more when there's a character with an actual Australian accent in that show. That's the name of the game! The Lords of Shadow! Also, that boss was awful. I'm glad that's over. Use the Force, Gabriel. Believe in yourself. I'll be with you in your heart. Oh, no.
Don't go, Marie.
No.
I love you too.
He didn't get to say it before she went. No. Immigrants, I guess. May was partially Chinese Oriental. True, yeah. I'm fine with May. But I don't know. It's not even a complaint, just a minor thing. But it's a good show, yeah. Pacific Rim the Black. Go watch it. There's 2 seasons of not that many episodes. Good, watch it. And it'll maybe get another season. Zobek! As voiced by Patrick Stewart. I like his outfit.
I've heard of you.
Kind of hate the whole dead wife thing for video game protagonists in general. But yeah, it's 7th gen. They had to. And he's got to be sad and brooding. At least he's not angry.
Yes,
He's not all the way.
it was my wife.
Makes me think of my desire for another The Darkness game. Yeah, I gotta do those on stream at some point. I've got The Darkness 2 and I haven't played it. And I'd love to go back to 1. That's a cool game. Did you know Digital Extremes made The Darkness 2? That's something I found out when I went and bought it recently. The people who made Warframe. Very strange. It's weird to think of them as the developers of anything else other than Warframe. The Prophecy. Chosen One.
No way she could have known of it unless
Mm.
they managed to tell her somehow. Praise be to God.
What prophecy?
It
Yes,
is
yes, I did
written
mention it
that
before, I
pure-hearted
think.
warrior will claim the power of the Lords of Shadow
Mm.
as his own and use it in order to overcome all evil. It is said this warrior will become God's vassal on
That
the
sounds
earth,
cool.
supremely
Yeah,
powerful.
I'd like to become supremely powerful. Question, do you like the armor of these two? I think so, yeah. In general, I like armor combined with clothing. I mean, like Gabriel right now kind of looks like how I try to dress up Sword Speller, with the clothing for the body and then the armor on the hands and legs. But I like Zobek's more, where he's got kind of the chest plate and it's all linked together a bit more subtle.
If what you
Whereas
say is
Gabriel
true,
has like the dumb skull
then
on his
what you
chest.
don't even see.
But yeah, they're alright. I like these
The
designs.
Lords of
Definitely
Shadow
Zobek.
must not suspect
I
we
love
are
having the armored forearms and legs, like I say, with the greaves and stuff. It's always a good look.
I will head for the land of the Lycans.
The land of the Lycans. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this fake Cornell.
Then we must go on to the Lord of the Necromancers together.
Necromancers,
His realm
okay.
lies furthest. Our enemy must suspect nothing.
Gonna love the guy who adds the war tier bulk to similar armor later on. Ooh,
Allow you to
okay.
absorb spiritual energy and will help cure your
Oh,
wounds.
upgrade.
Good luck,
Thanks,
my
Zobek.
friend.
Is that another kind of magical crystal for us to get? It looks like the same kind of amulet,
Brother,
but with blue crystals.
you have given me renewed hope.
Hell yeah, Zobek. What a cool guy. Yeah, this again. Yeah. They just keep doing this? Whenever you do something major, you get to see Gabriel walking and some map. I don't mind, I guess. Like the music. Oh, thank you for the pet skull. Yeah, the Light Gem Medallion. Chapter 1. That was Chapter 1 done. Got an achievement for it. New combo? What can we afford? I don't give a shit about Dagger Wave, I'm going to be honest with you. Area Counter-Strike. I need to remember to do Counter-Strike, so I'm going to do that. Or I could do this. Heavy direct attacks. Heavy area attacks. That one is just a combo. It's a combination attack. Attack an enemy directly while keeping others at bay. Okay, I guess I'll just go down the list. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, I was going to say, gotta buy more shit for the horse that I used in that one level. I actually like the walking animation more this time around. It's happened after something more meaningful. Well, yeah, it's like Well, we kind of have a better idea of what our journey is now, and we've laid out the stakes. You know, we may have been cut off from God. Evil is spreading. Shit's fucked. We need to go journey and figure it out. That's the long-term goal. We have the short-term goal, which is still a bit nebulous, but you know, we want to gain the power of the Lords of Darkness, and we have an idea. Well, we don't really know who they are, but we know that there are those, and we're going towards those. It's like, yeah, makes sense. Oh my God! So this is the chapter select. That's a lot of different chapters. That's a fairly familiar and fearsome. God, I'm alliterating a lot. A fairly familiar and fearsome-looking castle in the top right there. I wonder what chapter's going to be the last one. I might be wrong though. But okay. All right, cool.
We part ways, he and I. My instincts.
Oh, we got a
tell me
coolant
he
from
is
Gal as
filled
well.
with
Almost missed
hope,
that. Thank you very
a
much.
hope that will
I'll take
drive
that
him
while
ever onwards.
while Zobek's talking.
Perhaps he is the one, a warrior of pure heart who can deliver us from all evil. Perhaps. I wonder what went through his mind when he saw her there, his beloved. Did he see his dreams, or did he see his future?
Yeah, I'm
blown
sure
away like
totally
leaves
not
on the
Matthias
wind?
Cronquist is going
I
to be
spy him as he heads
definitely
off towards
purely
the
good.
reaches
He'll
of
deliver us from evil.
Paradise.
Definitely.
A forest
Totally.
lies to the
For sure,
east
dude.
that leads to the land of the Lycans. The ruin of an ancient civilization is there.
I'm going to beat the
forgotten
shit
and
out of
neglected.
Cornell.
Once a
I haven't
proud
even seen him
testament
yet,
of
and I'm
man's
upset about him because I know he's a
ingenuity,
fake Cornell.
it has now been conquered by nature, as she claims all things for her own.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, we're just here. Main character entry. Tell me... Oh, wait, yeah. Tell me more about Zobek. God, look at him! Holy shit, he looks so much cooler in that art than he does on his model. Fucking hell. If the Chronicles of the Brotherhood are to be believed, Zobek is one of their longest-serving warriors. The list of heroic deeds attributed to him is as impressive as his vast knowledge of the art of war. Despite his age, he can deploy mighty fighting skills. His weapon of choice is a simple longsword, which he handles with great skill. Unusually, he likes to wear the old-fashioned uniform of the Brotherhood of Light. Ah, so it's the old uniform that, according to him, was inherited from one of his ancestors, one of the founding members of the Order. Maybe he'll have a similar reason for taking on the same name as Belmont. Maybe. Oh, that's a bit of a weird cut there. Hold on. Is there anything up here? No. Oh, that a weird lighting change there. Oh well. Why is there that heartbeat? Is that like indicating a secret nearby? Oh wait, no, it's indicating I have low health. Right. Never mind. Ah, neat. Yeah, the hook swinging stuff's all been relatively simple so far, but I like it. Also, Gabriel walked the entire way here while being in terrible condition and being able to hear his heartbeat very clearly in his ears. That's not good. Gotta look after yourself, Gabriel. My comrade in arms has ventured onwards while I rest here a while. The heat of the sun is relentless, and my wound plagues me still. I give him my life gem in the hope that he may find provisions before nightfall, for our stocks run low. He's a good lad, strong and eager, yet he needs to learn patience in combat if he is to survive. I hope the life gem wasn't given in vain. Well, I'm gonna take it from his corpse, so I assume probably not. Sorry. Fuck. Anything up here? No, guess not. Suddenly getting Tomb Raider vibes. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, definitely with the climbing and stuff. Because like, the first time I saw the climbable ledges, I said, oh, it's a Uncharted clone, Lamau. But yeah, I definitely get that. Not that I've played that many Tomb Raiders. Another thing I need to fix. Neutral elemental orbs. Huh? You're able to absorb them, thanks to the light magic medallion that Zobek gave you. Oh. Left stick button. You mean L3? Yeah. Oh, I have a magic gauge. Converted neutral energy into light magic. Oh, are we doing a Metroid Prime 2? Am I going to have a dark gauge? Press the LB to switch on your light magic power. Ooh! Attacking enemies' light magic switch on. Replenish your health. Oh, healing DT. Oh, and it doesn't deplete unless you land attacks. That's great. That's really nice. Very kind. Enemies will not drop neutral elemental orbs while you have magic on. You only get them by killing enemies when you magic up. It is kind of like Metroid Prime 2. Huh. I like that. Turn it on and off at will by pressing LB button at any time. It doesn't even have to be full. I like this mechanic. Water sounds. Oh, no. Yeah, I think I've only played Tomb Raider Underworld, and I think I only played, like, the very opening of it. I have no experience with them, even though I now own all of them, because I'm an idiot. But yeah, it's a good mechanic. I like this. I think I like this mechanic. New skills. Light flash. Ooh. Synchronized block while light magic is active will detonate flash magical light. Or blind nearby enemies, so I have to buy it, though. First attack made against blinded enemies deals bonus damage. Cool. Very cool. Holy Cross? Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay. It's not quite Grand Cross, but it's something. Dazzling blaze of light energy from the combat cross. Blinding again. Cool. Very expensive, but ooh. Yeah, I like light magic. I'm looking forward to the inevitable dark gauge. Dark meter. Neutral elemental energy statue. Restore your magic levels. Hell yeah. And I assume we will be getting gems, because we can maximize that bar. Wait, we have to... Oh, we have to do that, not the usual interact. Wait. Huh? Is my bar double full? Did you see that? Because it filled all the way up, and then it filled all the way up again. Oh, you can only hold it temporarily. Oh. So, yeah, it encourages you killing a lot of enemies, absorbing a lot of shit, and then using it quickly. Cool. Hopefully it plays as well as it sounds. Yeah, I hope so too. I quite like the sound of it. On a more negative note, it vaguely reminds me of the angel and devil shit from DMC the DMC. Oh fuck, what am I doing? Use the magic. Get the health. But, you know, it feels better. Not every light and dark magic system needs to be that. Because Metroid Prime 2 exists and did it wonderfully. And yeah, now we have healing, which is great. We don't have much else that goes along with the ability yet. And I should be using my knives on these. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. Now that we're back into good gameplay and not bad boss fight. And we've got weird European sphinxes. That's fine. Oh god, give me a splitting off path again. I need to find the secrets. I need to know everything and see everything. I need to know. Oh, it's just daggers. Alright. Thought maybe there'd be a cool secret in there, but I guess not. Oh well. Diehards may criticize, devs may cry. True, true. They just give you two different paths. Ah. Perhaps even more. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop. And I'm fully healed, so I don't need that on anymore. Oh, it's the goblins again, right. I thought they were different enemies. Fuck off. And fuck off. Been playing Nightmare Reaper. No, I still haven't gotten it, actually. I should look into that. That would be a good one to fill some time with. I have been looking to things to kill time with, like I say. I've mainly been doing... What have I been doing? You know, it's been a few days since the last stream, so I got a bunch of things I can say I've done. I played some Hard Space Shipbreaker, which has been fun. Like that game. Yeah, light magic gems. Good. I've been getting back into Risk of Rain again, thanks to a certain someone dragging me back. So I've been doing that again, which has been nice. Haven't unlocked anything new, but I've been trying to do Acrid runs and still getting my ass kicked. In fact, I got really upset because I had a really good run and I made it all the way to Mithrix, and then I got dumb on phase 3. I got too confident and I just jumped in and he killed me on phase 3. I was real upset about that. But yeah, I've been enjoying that again. Anything else? I talked about Pacific Rim. I watched... Oh yeah, I watched The Mummy yesterday. Because I remembered I had access to Amazon Prime Video, and it's on there. And I watched that. And I think I've seen it before, but it was a long ass time ago. That was a fun watch. Love Brendan Fraser. Love that man. Speaking of space, cool that Starfield got delayed, so its launch can be a bit better. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to come out when they said it was going to come out, because we basically hadn't heard anything about it at all. So, it still doesn't feel like a game that's coming out at all, because we don't know much about it. I think Outer Worlds is getting / got new content. Really? Really? I nearly just spoiled my hardware surprise then, but that is compatible with that, apparently. But I hadn't heard about that. I still haven't played the expansion, the DLC or whatever. Damn. Scroll! God is punishing us for our sins. The world is in chaos, and we will all die soon, trapped in limbo between heaven and earth. No chance of redemption, no means of escape. I am badly wounded, and the lichens can smell the blood. They are haunting me. Hunting me. Wrong word. My fate is imminent. Dear Lord, forgive me. Cardinal Volpe sends us all to our deaths. And for what? I and my fellow warriors lie broken and lost by the wayside. Damn him and his futile quest. He and the elders should also be suffering for their sins. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Oh god, the shit down there. I'm going down. I'm sure this is the other path, but there's got to be shit. I have to know. But yeah, I watched The Mummy. Really good. And then I watched about like half an hour or something of The Mummy Returns. And then I stopped watching The Mummy Returns because it's got an annoying fucking kid in it, which I do not like at all. That was not the button I wanted to press. So yeah, I didn't end up watching that. But you know, I've just been trying to watch more stuff, which is nice. Don't know if I've done anything else aside from that. Mainly just looking forward to my new hardware and looking at gameplay of those games, which I'm very excited for still. Perish. Nice. Okay. But yeah, definitely need to look into Nightmare Reaper again, for sure. Though I may end up saving it or waiting to buy it, because like I say, I'm getting some new. I mean, Crispy, I don't think you were here when I said it, but I'm getting some new hardware soon, which will let me play a lot of different games, and I might end up spending a bunch of money on games for that. So I don't know if I'll get it straight away, but I'll definitely keep it in mind. Definitely need to remember about it. Can I grim grip from here? Okay. It doesn't show you on the ground where you got a grim grip from, so you have to do that. Can't figure out some of the hard challenge rooms. Sounds nice. Because again, still I haven't looked into it that much, so all I've seen of it is that old video Civi did on it way back when. It looked good then. Definitely up my alley. My kind of vibe. For sure. And it's been a while actually since I've done any boomer shooting. Alright. Now, more Grim Grip. Wrong button for the Grim Grip. I was saying, not Outer Wilds, but No Man's Sky just had a substantial newly themed update. Oh, well, No Man's Sky actually, well, Outer Wilds requires a mod to be compatible with the new hardware, but No Man's Sky has it by default, I believe, so I am going to try that out. So that's good to know, thank you. Convenient. That and a bunch of other games. Subnautica I can play with my new hardware as well. The Focus Scroll. What? Combat Focus is an ancient technique from the Brotherhood of Light. Once fully focused, a capable warrior can extract neutral elemental orbs from his enemies after each successful hit. Combat Focus meter is filled when you fight well. Oh! Style gauge! And it rewards you for doing well. Use varied attacks and avoid being hit. That's a style meter! Yo! Huh. Sound design in the game is superb. All the guns have a serious impacting sound. Good. That's important. Good gun sound. 40k is getting that bolt gun Doom-esque game in 2023. Just recently announced. I hadn't heard of that. I'll look into that too. This is one of the things that's so good about streaming is I get all my gaming news. Focus bar is shown at the bottom of the screen during combat. Light all of the runes by hitting enemies and avoiding damage. Cool. I didn't know this game. Like we've got potentially multiple DTs. We've got a A style meter that has a function in gameplay. That's it. Now maintain your focus, and enemies will drop neutral elemental orbs after each successful hit, allowing you to maintain your magic supplies during combat or until you lose focus. Cool. I appreciate that. Oh, fuck! My focus! Being hit breaks your focus. Yep. I'm not sure if No Man's Sky surpassed their initial launch promises yet, but I'm glad they're not giving up. Yeah, they've worked hard. Like, they shouldn't be... I don't know. Maybe it's getting towards the point where they should be forgiven. I don't know. It's weird, right? Because they did outright lie. Like, Sean Murray especially did specifically outright lie about content that was and was not in the game. That should not be forgiven. But I think Hello Games at large, I don't hold much enmity towards them. Yeah, it's mainly just towards Sean Murray for being, you know, Todd Howard light. Fuck! Right, I can use this though. That interrupts focus. Oh! Cool mechanics. They're introducing a lot all of a sudden. Should find a way to blow up this barrier. But yeah, it's enjoyable enough. I still don't think I don't like its story, what little I have experienced of it. But gameplay-wise, yeah, it's cool, and I think it will be a lot more cool with my new hardware. Oh, right, we've got to steal a grenade from these fuckers. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing this gameplay again. Get over here! Forgot I can do that. Give me an aid. Dickbag, you didn't give me an aid. Excuse me. Bop. Another one. Bop. Bop. Nice. And I like how they didn't re-tutorialize that too much. Like, you've done this before. You know what we expect of you. Cool. Fairview. What new hardware are you getting? It's a surprise. I'm not going to spoil it yet, because I want to do a proper cool announcement thing for it. But it's something I've talked about wanting to do before as one of my long-term goals in streaming, is to get this particular hardware, because there are many games exclusive to it, but there's a game exclusive to it that is the most recent entry in one of my favorite video game franchises of all time, and a very important franchise overall. And being able to play it for the first time on stream would be very important to me, very meaningful. And I shall not say what the hardware is, but the fact that I've already said it's you know, it's not. It has games that are exclusive to it, but it's compatible with other games. Like I've mentioned Subnautica and No Man's Sky, and there's a mod for Outer Wilds. I'm sure you can figure it out, but I'm very excited about it. It's gonna be absolutely sick. It's gonna make for some really fun streams, I think. Does this? Hold on. Wait, no. I want to check the other side. I have to know. Is there stuff over on the other side? Hello? Goodies? Maybe? Any goodies? Yeah, goodies! Always be checking. I would have missed some lore. The Great Deku was once the largest and most gorgeous tree. It's the fucking Deku tree! What? The Great Deku was once the largest and most gorgeous tree in the forest. It was so tall that its canopy could be seen from many miles away. Some people even believed that it was alive, and that its magical power protected the forest from the attacks of dark creatures. It's the Deku tree. Don't know if the legends were real, but the truth is that the Dark Lords, maybe seeing the tree as a symbol of life, cursed it with a plague that still remains alive beneath its dead stump. Huh. I was trying to stay smooth-brained about this, but every time I hear it, I get a little closer to having to realize what you mean. I mean, it'll be pretty soon. I mean, I can make a trailer for it whenever, really. I know what I'm going to do. Like I say, I'm going to make a video for it. I kind of... Actually, no. I wanted to wait until I had it so I could get footage using it to make the trailer. So yeah, I might not be able to make the trailer straight away. So it might take a moment to... Might take a bit to announce it. Because like I said earlier, I should be ordering it at the end of the weekend or very start of next week. And then I've got to wait for it to come and some extra stuff to come as well. And then I'll be able to immediately start with it. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited. Oh, so is this it? Is that the Deku tree? Oh, I guess it is, because we left the level. Alright. New combo? I should probably just buy that one cheap thing. Unless... Actually, I haven't used any of these. You know what? Yeah, I'll just buy Dagger Wave. And we'll have it and hold on to it. Can't afford anything else, can we? No. Alright. Originally, Deku referred to a type of plain wooden doll or puppet, it seems. Huh. It could go either way, then. No idea. Underground caves. Any mermen? Oh no, it looks like spiders. Uh-oh.
Battle is undeniable. He will need it now. Goblins are one thing, but there are other creatures in the dark places of the world. Creatures who know nothing of his plight, but fight for their very survival.
Zelda certainly made it a popular word in more recent history, but I guess its origins are older. Never looked into it before. Yeah, I didn't know about that either. I thought it was just something they made up, because it would be like good in Japanese phonetically, because it's like two... You say that's two Japanese characters very cleanly.
Perhaps when the time comes, these creatures will know fear as they look into the eye of their quarry.
Hell yeah. That's sick. Yeah, just make him in a Doomslayer. Oh, tree butthole. Okay, that's a visual to open on. That's fine. Oh no. Oh no, it's... Well... No, yeah, we have gone into a cave. It's just there's... we entered via tree, I understand. Okay. Hop, hop. Okay. I appreciate... Oh, I did the wrong input there. Yeah, it's just A. You know, usually it's back an A to do the jump off. I'm too used to Assassin's Creed. Oh no! Yeah, I said this game was like Lord of the Rings, didn't I? Hey, Shelob. How's it going? Oh, Gabriel's just playing, right? Yeah. He wasn't! Gabriel! Gabriel! I thought he was gonna do some cool, like, Dante shit. Like a cool enemy introduction cutscene. But no. He's just dumb. And deaf. Oh, fucking... God damn it, I might die. Getting all my controls. Okay, let's not fuck up. It's a game that rewards good gameplay, so let's be good gamers here. Keep accidentally dodging. Ah! Fuck. Hey, you grabbed me. Big piece of shit. Can I grab you, actually? Ooh, need that. Yeah! Get her ass! Woo! I got my focus. Let's go, let's go. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, dodge that. Lesson learned. Bestiary entry. Let's go. Cool fight. Yeah, it actually, I mean, yeah, there was spider webs all over the place. Needs to make sure his thick hair isn't covering his ears. Yeah, just put him in a ponytail. It'll look cool. Giant spider. All right. These monsters are the largest type of known arachnids, and they are much more aggressive than any of the normal-sized varieties of spider. Giant spiders can be found in almost any environment. Oh, good. But they usually prefer dark, soggy places, such as a Smash player's basement. Like their smaller counterparts, giant spiders can weave webs of sticky silk that they use to trap their prey before eating them. In fact, spider silk is extremely strong and can even be used to make rope of incredible durability. Giant spider population has shrunk in recent years due to mankind's encroachment on their natural habitat. Good! They're too scary to be left alive. Fuck that. But yeah, I'm really liking the gameplay loop they're establishing here. I have it on low quality for once, so I didn't notice the webs. Ah, okay. But yeah, I like the gameplay loop they're establishing. You know, where you melee to get your focus up, then you get a bunch of magic, then you turn that on to get special attacks and healing. And you kind of go around like that. That's nice. Instead of having to open a bunch of healing chests. I thought that was what it was going to be. Like, all your healing is from those healing fonts. Can we go down? No. That would have been a nice place for a secret. Yeah, I like that. Your health is dependent on your skill to a degree. That's nice. How do you feel about Morb? I'm neither here nor there about it. I think it's funny. You know, I'll be, what was I gonna say? You know, I love making fun of terrible flops, whether that's video games or movies. So I'm down with it. I've not done many Morb jokes, but I would like to. I've just got to figure out how to fit them in. I've got a lot of opportunities playing Castlevania. Probably when we get to Lords of Shadow 2, but then it'll probably be too late. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm down with Morb. I think the movie seems very bad from what I've seen of it. Oh god, there's another spider. Yeah, about that skilled gameplay, I'm not doing it. Wait, you guys should get daggered. Oh, they got more health now. Gotta remember about my aerials. Give me that. Hey. Okay, let's Morb. Okay, now I'm just trying to I'm trying to fit the joke in. No, it don't work that way. Yeah, definitely got to be using those aerials because they make me way safer. It's like an actually good reason to use aerials that isn't just... It's stylish, though. Right, just me and you now. That's not the button I wanted. Fuck. Always too late with that. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, spider lady. Oh, fuck! You're poisoned. Oh, I was poisoned, but I'm also dead. So there is poison. Would you dare make the bat-winged robuddy have a Morbcreus variant? That's very funny. I'm gonna write that down in the ideas notepad. Hold on. I should do that. Which reminds me, actually, that's another thing I've been doing. I've been doing some art stuff. Where's that written now? I moved all my ideas into a single, like well, ideas in general, into a notepad on its own. I've also got Kid Morbius written here. Let's see, drone Morbius costume. There we go. I'll write that down, and I'll see if I do anything with that. Thank you. But yeah, I've been doing another art project recently in a more professional sense, in that I'm it's not something I'm doing for myself. It's something I got asked to do for monetary gain, a commission, you might say. So look forward to that. I was working on it today. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be able to show you when it's done. Which shouldn't take too long because I did one of the 6 things I need to do earlier today, and it came out okay. Still needs some tweaks, but it's going well. Nice to be working on stuff again. Feels like ages since I've actually done anything creative, you know. Ow, fuck it. Now I gotta remember, I have my air grabs as well. Yeah, oh! Fuck. Air grabbed the spider, because there's no lock-on functionality. But it's there, it's there. We just gotta improve. Gotta get my health back. But you see, that gameplay loop of getting my health back would be working out really great right now if I was good at game. Yeah, it even brings them towards you. That's a good launcher. Lovely launcher. Perish. Absorb all that. Ah, my focus! Shit. At least I can get some health back, maybe. Oh, God, never mind. It's all fucked. Oh, I'm garbage. It's dark in here, bro. That missed everyone. Okay, let's do better. Let's do better. Let's try that. Oh, yeah, that just sets up for the launcher. I'm gonna die again, bro. Ah! Give me a little bit of health back, please. Just a little bit. Okay. Right, it's on, spider lady. Let's do this shit. Not what I was aiming for. Hey. Okay, we're playing it safe. Don't get webbed. Okay. missed it. I shouldn't have gone in for the area attack. It was dumb. God damn it. Fuck. Back to it. We simply go in again. Just do better, forehead. I don't know why that Grim Grip is there. If we can just jump down. Maybe it'll come up again in a minute. What do I know? I'm just some gamer. Yeah, you can get... Oh, you can get some combo going. Nice, nice, nice. Get away, Shelob. Fuck off. I've had to deal with you in enough games already. It's really hard to guard at all, ever, when you're trying to move around. Oh, yeah, you hit me fucking while I'm off the ground, lady. Ah. Fuck. It's hard. It's very hard. They don't have very strong tells when they're gonna attack, and it's very dark. Thank you for the coolant, gal. God damn it. Right, here we go. This time, we're not gonna fuck it up. We're gonna try not to fuck it up. Desperately. Get down there, Gabriel. Get up here. You die. Nice. Okay, let's get these hits in. Don't take damage. Fuck. I've got less health than I started with. The whole thing was pointless. I was trying to guard there, but it didn't go through, you see. No! How did that hit me? I was nowhere near it. You saw that. Fuck. Hello, Indamati. Hello. I'm struggling right now. This game's better than I thought it was going to be. They've got some cool mechanics going on. They've got what is effectively a style meter that gives you gameplay benefits. They've got a cool healing DT. And I get the extremely strong feeling that we're going to get a dark DT to go along with it. I'm digging it. You know, they've got the standard DMC moves. Ow, you fucker. I wish that guard could be on its own button. That's all I want. And that we didn't have that one bad Shadow Colossus boss fight. Otherwise, though, very happy with this so far. Let's be careful. See if we can get some orb. Take it slow. Fuck. Fuck! Just doing combo on me. Stop the combo. I can't believe I'm saying this, but stop the combo! Oh my god, she's killing her own guys. Oh, fuck. Oh, she sniped me! Shit! Never even played this game and it's making me nostalgic, but for an era it's more the tail end of. Yeah, that's the feeling I get. It's like, again, it's the same for me. It's like why I like going back and playing games from this time. Because it's not quite... It's not retro. It's not old enough to be retro and to get attention for being retro. But it's also not new enough that it's really in public perception at all. It's kind of a grey area there, you know, between like 6th and 7th gen. That's what I really like. Maybe also because that kind of time is where I got into gaming and I have a lot of nostalgic feelings there as well. But there's a vibe. There's a definite vibe. Let me the fuck down. Gabriel! There we go. Let's try not to get hit. Very, very careful here. Okay. No, you fucker. You absolute scum. There we go. Good hits. Good combo. Okay. Gimme. I have to be close enough to it. Get away, Shelob. Get away. I want my orb. Thank you. Okay. Can I get a little bit of health back? Little bit. Tiny bit. We're doing okay. Okay. Oh shit, wrong button. I guess it's fine. Because I can get healing from it, yeah. Come on, you she-beast. Oh, fuck. That's bad. Okay, I don't think I want to do that to this enemy. Get over here. That was me trying to guard. I can never be sure when she's going to do the web shot either. So I kind of don't want to guard too much. Yeah! Perfect parry! Yo! Oh, fuck! Ah! I'm poisoned. I got light magic, though. Fuck you, Shelob. Woo! Nice! It feels good. This is one where I feel like I would definitely try it again on the highest difficulty after unlocking it. There's some good shit going on with the combat here, for sure. Give me fucking multiple paths again. Just tell me which way is optional. I want to know where the loot is. Where do I climb to? Okay. Up? Okay. We can't I was gonna say we can at least go back. I better checkpointed me. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I got killed by platforming. Okay. I was thinking of saying, like, it's nice that the climbable platforms aren't all, you know, painted yellow. Like it's Uncharted or something. But actually, maybe they should be a little bit more clear. Just a bit. Wait, I could have brought him up with the launcher. Well, while I was in the aerial. Oh, you fucking... just attacking me in the air? Rude. There we go. Consecutive air combo. Now, give me my magic. Let me get my health back. Okay. Hey, shit! Fuck! I thought I got away from that. Okay, okay. Okay. We're alright. Okay, we're in a good spot. We got full focus. Okay, I know her tells now. Shit, that scared me a bit. Give me my orbs. Thank you. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. That fucking yell he does. Why is she sometimes going yellow and sometimes going red? Maybe that indicates low health? No, it doesn't. I have no idea what that is. Maybe weakness? Maybe they're weak to light magic. I don't know. Fuck it. We did it. Anyway. Green spray makes me think of acid. And a time I sprayed acidic cleaner on a spider. Really cruel of me, for real, for real. That's not good. It was a mildew cleaner, but I didn't account for what that means to something much smaller than me. That's rough. I actually... I was cleaning some of my parts earlier. So I have like a sink here in the hideout, like one of those metal basin sinks here in the hideout, and there was just a moth in there. And I was cleaning out those parts, and I thought it was dead because I think it was on its back. It looked like it was. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore you, buddy. This crime scene here. And then I ran the sink, and a little bit splashed on it, and it freaked out. And then it ended up, like, in its freaking out, in its throes, it got caught in the main bit of the water and ended up going down the drain. And I felt a bit like a murderer when that happened. So I get where you're coming from. Mine was more accidental, but I could have been more careful. You need to upgrade your combat cross in order to soar through this totem. Come back here when your skills have improved. All right. Another one of those kind of things. All right, all right. If you say so, game, I'll be back. I'll be back for you. I've had that happen before. Like, not too long ago, I had another I had an actually dead moth in that sink, and I had to wash that away. That one actually was dead, and it left like I don't know what the deal with moths is. It left it left some some debris, dust. I don't know where it had been lying dead. So it actually did look like a crime scene. It had a little moth-shaped outline. Okay, so that we need explosives for. Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. Ah, speaking of explosives, give me your grenade. No, that's not what I wanted to grab, but that's fine. There it is. Ah! Fuck. Alright, I'll just take one of these. It's easier. Perish. I said perish. Where are the... I keep trying to grab the nades. Throw a grenade. Thank you. Ah, fucker. There we go. Christ. Right, now I'm going to take that and heal off you, you worthless cretins. Christ. So we can go that way. We go look down here. Oh, there's a healing font here. Oh. Thanks for the smidgen of health, bro. What is that? Like, I mean, I guess we've seen, like, titans and stuff, so that's not too strange. Oh, there's a body over there. I don't think we can get to it. Yeah, it's a dead end. But okay, it's showing me that that's there for when we go over there. But a close-up with a HD camera would have come out kind of cool. I'll keep that in mind. Since it seems to keep happening, maybe I'll do that. But I don't really have any very good cameras. A runic stone key. Oh. Oh, yeah. So it was... well, the thing was over there. The other guy. We don't have a way to get there. In fact, this seems like a dead end as well. Oh. Okay. Back this way then, I suppose. That's the way we... Was that the way we came from? Or was this part of the branching path? Oh no, yeah, this is where we came from. So I guess we go the... oh, wait, no. Oh, we didn't go this way. Okay, I thought we did. But I guess we didn't. Alright. Oh. This looks nice. Okay, yes, we got... oh, fuck this. Oh, shit. It's my least favorite thing. I was talking about these recently. These stupid fucking segments. This is another thing, like the swamps with the artificial slowness. There's no challenge here. Like, this doesn't add anything to the game. It's just annoying. And maybe there are consequences where I die if I fall off here. But it sucks. I hate it. You don't actually have to walk back and forth to kind of stay in the middle. I hate it. I still hate it, though. Come on. Fuck off, Shelob. Give me some focus. I'm focus farming off you. Oh, we got a robot from Gaul. If you'll give me one moment, I will bring one up once I've slayed this foul creature. Shit. Well, now I need to heal. I fucked up. Yeah, fuck you, Shelob. Nice. Okay, I'm getting better at dealing with those at least. Right. Let me bring in a robot-y real quick. Who we got? Let's have... Well, we were just talking about him, so let's have the drone in his bat outfit. There you go. There you go. Thank you again. Right, back in we go. Any secrets? This field... Oh, that might be the way to progress, actually. Yeah, it looks like it is. Alright. What do you got? What secrets do you carry, cool cave? I haven't gotten any... or many, like, gems or anything this stage. Give me more. I want more. Perfect parry sound is pleasing. Yeah, it's really nice when you manage to land it. Because you get the nice sound, you get the big cool blue flash, you get the camera zoom in, and you get the slowdown as well. There's a lot going on with it. Really, it does hit that dopamine. Oh, nice. Yeah, you get that dopamine for doing it, for sure. Just more daggers in the pot, alright. And now we got both the keys. I guess we went the right way straight away, more or less. Or we approached everything in the right order, which is nice. Aha! Here's that bridge. Aha! Okay. At least it's player based. Like there's some element of skill to this. This is not how these are usually done, right? Usually you can only move forward and you get randomly tilted left or right, and then you have to recover from that, which is annoying. But this, like, you're actually moving left and right on the bridge as well. And if you just stay on the straight and narrow, you don't have to do the annoying thing. But sometimes it's hard to do that because camera. But I appreciate that, at least. They were doing something that felt like, you know, it was basically required for games to do that at the time. But they're not doing it the exact same way. It's a bit more bearable. I appreciate that to some degree, even though I still hate it. Okay, aha, here we are. That's where the big guy was. And then we got this. Whatever this is. Oh, there's a way back from here? Scroll? Everywhere I turn, there is death and decay. God has deserted us. I've abandoned my quest. It is hopeless. I don't want to die, to end up like all my fellow brothers, fallen by the wayside, destined to be a resource for some other adventurer. They go on a lot about how the, you know, people are gonna take their gems. I don't want that to be my fate. Well, I mean, you didn't have one on you, so either it already happened or something happened. I don't know. Yeah, that was where it was. Oh, maybe this bridge was just here and I didn't see it, and I'm an idiot. Oh, that is possible. I am known for being an idiot. Okay. All right, back we go then. Yeah, I thought that was going to be something important since it seemed more difficult to get to, but I guess not. Oh well. Right, put the keys in the thing. Do the Uncharted. It's making me think of Uncharted again. Oh, fancy. Let me see it again from another angle. Ooh, fancy. Let me in. Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, is this the same as some of the architecture we saw when we got the cross upgrade before? So it's another Ronaldo thing. Ronaldo was here too. Give me an upgrade, Ronaldo. The last one you gave me was 6, so my hopes are high. Let's see. Yeah, it goes in, it does the glow, it gets some electricity on it. I've seen this animation before, to be sure. Okay. And I pose the question once again, what that combat crossy do? Oh, it's got a spiked chain now. Okay, so what? Is that just a damage upgrade? Ronaldo Gandolfini built 2 different chains for the combat cross, but this one was never approved by the Brotherhood, for obvious reasons. The elders thought that the spikes were too cruel for the holy nature of the weapon. However, instead of destroying it, the artisan hid the links in one of the mausoleums of the Order, believing that one day it might be needed. With the spike chain, the combat cross can be used to soar through obstacles. Oh, the totem! Right. And to tame dangerous monsters by looping it around their necks. Ooh. Neat. Okay. Anything back here? That's probably... Oh, yeah, that's going to be the way forward. But we can go do the other totem. Let's do that. Hell yeah. I can backtrack, you say, to get extra goodies? Yeah. Every day of the week I will do that. Yeah, that's why this path is here. Because this is the way back there. There's invisible walls on every other ledge. Why are these ones different? Gabriel. Yeah, Gabriel. Why make me do these stupid gameplay, quote-unquote gameplay things? Because it's not gameplay, it's shit. It's shit play. Garbage. There's a reason barely any games do this anymore. There's a reason I shit on the medium for doing it. Well, the medium's also just bad, and there's no consequences for failing doing it in the medium. But it's not good. It's absolutely stinky, no good poo-poo time. So what was it, back here? I think, yeah, right? Yeah, totem. Gimme. Huh? Oh, you saw it like that. I'm a lumberjack and that's okay. Don't remember how the rest of the song goes. Hey, what do you got? Crystal? Gems? Loot? Yeah, more magic. And nothing else here, I guess. Glad they don't let me jump off the edge if there's nothing there. Alright. well worth going back for. Do I have to jump over there to get back? Yeah, that's fine. Remember when every Wii game had to do that with motion controls? Thanks to Stars, we no longer have that nonsense. Yeah, it kind of depends. I sometimes like stuff like that. Like, I mean, the one I always think of and go back to with the Wii is Metroid Prime 3. I really liked, you know, having to do that to open doors. I always thought that was cool. And speaking of that, speaking of the new hardware again, when I get my new gaming hardware, we will be doing much more of that kind of gameplay. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. So I'm looking forward to that too. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like it definitely doesn't fit in some places, and here it doesn't feel super great because I'm doing it with the fucking stick. Feels a little bit janky, but there's potential there for that kind of you know, intuitive. I don't know how to describe it exactly. The intuitive movement describing action in games. That's important. And I'm going to talk about that more when I get my hardware, because it comes up a lot. Like that, this doesn't feel the best. There we go. Let me in. Hey, level done. It's always out of nowhere, but I don't really mind. It's funny. Skills? We got some skills? I should maybe save for some of these. In fact, I think I will, because we're really close to Light Flash. Let's save for that. Holy Cross is crazy expensive, but we'll save for Light Flash. Labyrinth entrance.
So he has found another of Gandalf's upgrades. This was unforeseen, though it should prove useful in the challenges to come. The lost city of Aghata looms before him.
Aghata.
I wonder if you know what truly lies ahead for you, Gabriel. What God has in store for
Or maybe you could, like, hang out and tell me about it instead of just hiding in the loading screen, writing about me.
Sure, he will not allow you to pass without forfeiture of your life. But in order to bring her back, you need to defeat him, my friend. You need to crush him into the dust, like the worm that he is.
Fuck yeah. I assume it is Fake Cornell. And I absolutely will destroy him into the ground if he is Fake Cornell. I'm so upset about Fake Cornell. I feel like I've heard that bird sound effect before. Somewhere. I don't know what it is. It's like triggers some neuron. This looks so dumb. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you. It looks so dumb. Again, a really well-modeled bird, though. Oh. Ah, he jumps away. Fucking bird. Alright. Anything hidden in here? Maybe? No. Alright. Just bird. Harassable bird. Even goblin grenades would be useless against this reinforced door. Damn. Oh? What do we got? Is it an enemy that charges? Yeah, it is. I heard pig sounds. And I was like, are we going to have to get an enemy to charge into this door? Yeah. Okay. It's gonna take a little bit of figuring out. But we'll get there. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I don't think we do. I think we have to use the spiked chain on him. Right? Because it said we could tame some enemies. Ow. This is a bit tough, though. Ow. Ah, fuck, I'm trying to block. Right, so if we have to weaken him more? Ah, there we go. We have to weaken him more. And then we get him, and then we can charge through the door. Cool. Oh, fuck. I pressed the wrong button. I thought a trigger would work. In the tutorial, they said any button, so. But no, has to be a face button. All right, ride Warthog. Yep. X or Y to melee. Left stick towards enemies to charge into them. Got it. Can be used as a battering ram. Press and hold the left stick in the direction of the target and charge against it. All right. I understand. Oh, and I have enough for relic powers for light flash now. So that's just left trigger. Okay, it's, yeah, you've got to do it with a block. But yeah, I want to try and use that. Seems really cool. It would have been great during that fight with all the the lycanthropes and the spider that I kept getting killed on. Because it would have stunned him. Right, in we go. Oh. Do I need more? Oh my god! They're fucking dead! Holy shit! Need more of a run-up, maybe? Yeah, more of a run-up. God, the amount of blood that comes off him. It's like it's scaled to the warthog. Oh dear. That's a lot. There. Glad we only need to do it 2 times. Hold LT and RT simultaneously to strangle your mount. Okay, I guess. Fuck. That's a bit raw. Bulbums from Twilight Princess? Maybe. I haven't played that. I need to someday. The genealogy of these monstrous boars has been kept secret among goblin tribes for centuries. It's a process that involves special breeding and feeding and sneeding and large helpings of shamanistic magic. Warthogs are so scarce that having more than one of these mounts is something only a few goblin tribes can aspire to. Goblins not only use them for riding into battle, but also consume all the rubbish and leftover scraps of food, thus helping to maintain a clean environment. A lot of lore. A lot of lore with just the enemies. Like, that's a lot of additional detail they didn't necessarily need to include. But I appreciate it, for sure. I want to do the flash. Fuck. Press the wrong button. Ow. Can't block that. Okay, maybe these aren't the enemies for it. Unless. Shit. Unless. Dot. Question mark? Yeah! Okay, I don't think it has to be a perfect parry either. Okay, very nice. I like that ability. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys! God. That fucking... You know the video where all the people recreate that scene with their shitty mics. It was very funny. That line especially. Oh my god. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Talking about Lord of the Rings again. God damn. Oh, there's 2 of them. Harass bird. Alright, where are we going? Yeah, climbing. Let's go, Gabriel. Let's do some Uncharted. You know how it is. Let's do some Grim Grip. Ooh, I just had a horrible thought. Gabriel got that Grim Grip blank. I'm not willing to complete the joke. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave you with the remnants of it. The pieces. And I ask you not to put them together. You cannot close Pandora's box once it's been opened. Loot? The ones with the axes in them have all had good stuff so far, but that may be wrong. No, this one just has a scroll. Never mind then. I've been practicing my fighting skills and have discovered that if I block often, I can increase my focus. Okay, good to know. This is really starting to pay dividends because I'm able to focus much quicker, which enables me to keep my magic on all time during combat. Good hint. Thanks, game. Velik might be lurking. Oh, God. So is that a... Yeah, this is the way down, but there's a way forward as well. Ah! Ha! They're not for eating? Oh, no. No. Let's abandon this train of thought. This was a mistake. No. Oh, fuck! Where? What do you mean? Okay, at least it just teleports me back up. Come on. Just give me the jump if you're gonna do that. Make me succeed. Don't make it hard. It is very Castlevania. Very Castlevania the Adventure to do that. What about the legs? I don't need those. Oh, no. Okay, I can't climb on that. It's such a... I mean, it's a good scene to begin with. It's a funny scene. But also just that video adds so much comedy to it. Whether you're watching the original scene or watching that again. Oh. Grim Grip? Ah. Push away and let go. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we do that to do far jumps off a wall. That's cool. We have short wall jumps and large wall jumps. Neat. Huh. Yeah, never seen that many different inputs be possible with a wall jump. Like you can do some shit with wall ejects in Assassin's Creed, but that's more about advanced use of the tools you've got. This is just giving you more tools. This is Tomb Raider, isn't it? Hello, call me handsome. Or I guess I should just call you handsome. It's kind of Tomb Raider-esque. Ah, fuck! I'm shit! I could have got my healing, but I whiffed all my hits. God damn it. I'm an idiot. But yes, hello! God damn it. Don't let that poor display sour your opinion of me. I am truly a gamer. But yeah, we've mentioned Tomb Raider already. And I need to go and play those at some point. On or off stream, I don't know. Because I've really never got into Tomb Raider at all. Which is a shame, I think. I got my block. Use my block attack. Fuck. I'm using the wrong button again. Shit. Gamer, by the way. There we go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's a good ability. I like that. Worth saving for like 1 second. Hello. But unfortunately, I am not a human, as you can see. I'm humanoid, but never human. No, I would never sink so low. I was gonna say I'm the perfected combat form. Definitely not perfected, but definitely a combat form. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, so no, it does need to be a timed one. But that's pretty easy to do still. That's pretty effective. Good damage, yeah. We maybe don't make as much magic-wise, because they drop less orbs, we have less hits we can do and shit like that. Oh, shit! Don't tell me you're going to play Square, Lara. Probably. You know, I have it, they're all on Steam. So I probably will play Tomb Raider 1 at some point and see Lara's Great Pyramids of Giza, I mean, because we're going to be exploring ancient tombs, right? That's the only reason I say that, right? Uh-huh. Oh, hey, buddy. Any goodies? Scroll. Each creature is weak against a particular weapon. If one is clever, one can deduce what each creature's weakness is and use it against them. I'm gonna take some notes to remind me. Kind of bestiary that will tell me what I need to know about each monster and how best to defeat it. Yeah. I already know about that. Can't hop off there. Alright. Secrets? Yeah, oh, just daggers. Just a dagger bag. Need to remember to use those. They are giving me a lot of daggers. Did I make that jump? Yeah, good. God protector from Square Lara games. Yeah. It's interesting historically. And they were a big hit back in the day. And that's why there were so many of them and games that tried to capitalize on their success as well. Hey, taking the fucking lever away. Bastards. Yeah, I look forward to playing those eventually. It's not a thing I want to urgently do. But like I say, I have some more immediate plans when I get some certain gaming hardware that I'm getting very soon. Perish. Take your orbs. Thank you. God, these guys are chumps. I guess we've got to... Oh, no. Okay, we kill them. That's fine. Oh, God. What was what thing just now? Oh, God, hello. Oh, God! He lit one of his grenades and threw him at me. Poor guy. Oh. Right, new enemy. New enemy, who this? Shit. Pressing the wrong button again. Yeah, get fucking stunned, clown. Go on then. Oh, fuck. Yeah, daggers are probably good, though. They tend to be good against these kind of enemies. Yep. Get fucking stunned, buddy. Nice. Yeah! Always split the mouth open. It's always cool. Oh, fuck! Like, kicked him through the head. Let's see. Greater lycanthrope. Greater or pureblood lycanthropes are those spawned from the Dark Lord himself. In these cases, their condition is not considered a disease, but as the transformation process has been deliberately chosen, the endowment of lycanthropy, however, is not given to just anyone by the werewolf Dark Lord, and only a handful of his more loyal acolytes have received such a gift. The Dark Lord keeps these elite guards for special missions, and they are not only fearsome, but incredibly intelligent and formidable foes in combat. And yeah, incredibly weak to daggers. Pro at this game? I don't know. Like, I like action games. This is not a character action game, but I do like character action games. And most games like this, even ones that are simpler, even though this is approaching character action territory a bit, have similar moves. So like, there's always going to be the launchers, there's going to be the helm splitter, there's going to be the stinger. We don't have a stinger actually, but we have a lot of range. There's going to be the, various familiar moves, so I can kind of transfer that experience. I need it to be shining. There we go. I'd be on that side. Okay. Really was a big guy. It was a big guy. For you, even. For me, maybe. Who can say? All I can say is I've cleared this combat arena with no survivors. Oh no. I broke it. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. That combat arena was for nothing. Now I'm stuck. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck! Alright, that was a surprise. We got the gem. Sick. 420 XP! Let's go, gamers. Wait, was there a... wait, no. Shit. Oh, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, there was a weapon upgrade we didn't get. Huh. Something I'll come back for. Waterfalls of Agartha.
This ancient city occupies many layers.
Many
each laying
layers.
the foundation for the next. It is a labyrinthine maze of dead ends.
Yeah, we're in a labyrinth. There's Minotaur head levers all over the place. I get what we're going for.
He has shown great resilience, but this journey will take him longer than anticipated and deeper than any man has ever ventured in centuries.
Oh no.
He will need all his wits to find an alternative route into the heart of the city, where his destiny awaits him.
Oh shit. Upgrades? Maybe? Upgrades? Upgrades? But yeah, aside from a couple of hiccups, like that one boss fight, I think this game's really good so far. This is far better than what I was expecting this to be. Like, gameplay-wise, I like this much better than Darksiders 1, and that was a pretty good game. I've been looting my brother's corpses in search of gems. If I collect enough, I'll become invincible. Those fools are busy trying to save the world. Well, I will soon be able to conquer it with my newfound power. I know there's a light gem nearby, and I intend to find it. No one can stop me now. No one! Yeah, that worked out for you, didn't it? I'm gonna find that light gem, though. Bigger magic gauge, bigger light magic gauge is absolutely fantastic. I will absolutely pursue that. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with what the specifics are with the quality settings on Twitch, because I basically do not watch streams on Twitch anymore, sad as it may be. Oh, fuck! Shit. I did like a double take there. I thought I was being blocked by an invisible wall, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll pull the stick back. But then it was too late, and I was like, oh, I've got to go forward again. Oh, the perspective there is weird. I thought we were going from, like, a ledge to a ledge of equal height, but it was a drop down, because fixed camera. Alright, Shelob, we've done this, and we'll do it again. Fuck off. I wanted that to be a perfect parry. Oh, shit. Right, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. She does the unblockable after she guards. Yeah! Perfect parry, baby! You love to see it. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah! Nice! Oh, mount it! Yeah! Spider mount! You're mine now! Cool! Ride spider. Melee attack, range attack. Spiders can use their web to interact with the world around them. Oh, and it's supposed to pull the tree down. Right. Cool. And yeah, dismount and kill the spider. Got it! Cool! This is neat. Again, I went into this with very low expectations and not knowing anything about it. So I'm being very pleasantly surprised all the time by the neat stuff in this game. Right? Sorry, Shelob. I know you can turn into a sexy lady, but this is the way it has to be. I have to strangle you now. So long. Oh! Dropped a light magic gem. Cool. So enemies can drop them too, apparently. Neat. How many more do we need? Just one. Nice. Grim Grip. Grim Grip. Woo. Oh, we got a bot. Hey. That's how you know it's a good stream. We got a bot. Hell yeah. Let us all celebrate feasting upon the flesh of this bot as we ban it. There it goes. So long. Seen streams have stuff like 900p or something in the 600s, as well as at 50 FPS. God knows what's going on there. And there's a lot at play, right? Because, you know, any individual streamer can be streaming at any quality or frame rate or bit rate, whatever the fuck. And then you've got stuff on Twitch's end, whatever options they choose to display, and then you've got your own connection as well. There's so many potential angles that could affect it. Oh, we gotta climb down, right? I gotcha, I gotcha. Yeah, it's always refreshing to murder a bot. Do we just do that? Yeah. Alrighty, alrighty. Want to become the next Arnold Schwarzenegger? Do 100 sets of everything every day. That's, you know, good, useful advice. You've displayed more... Oh, God. Displayed more value than the bots. Fuck. Yeah, get stunned, dummy. Can you be launched? Well, not while you're blocking. Ah! Fuck it. Oh, fuck. I was just waiting for him to attack. I feel like I don't have a good guard breaker. Oh, you put me back here on the... I was going to say on the horse. I gotta kill the poor thing again. Why? It's just cruel and unusual. The first time was necessary because we needed to pull the tree down. But there was no need for that spider death. It's unnecessary. Good grief. And we are playing on the equivalent of hard difficulty as well, which is why I'm getting my ass kicked occasionally. Not because I'm bad at the game. There is a harder difficulty, but it's not unlocked yet. Okay, okay. Right, back we go. Time to do the fight again. Weird camera shit. Okay, I'm ready for you this time. Ow, I wasn't ready. Ah, why wasn't that a guard? Fuck! Did it happen again? Shit. I gotta do that again. Sorry, Spider. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be like this. Justifiable self-defense. No. Why? Why does it have to be like that? And we run all the way back again. Do all the platforming, and then hopefully don't get my ass kicked by a werewolf. I should use the knives. The knives. Yes, the daggers. Gotta remember the daggers. Important. Just like every other Castlevania game, I am awfully bad at using the sub-weapons. I always forget they're there. Fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck you, buddy. Ah. Wanted a guard there. Oh, never mind, he's dead. I said he's dead. There we go, he's dead. Mash, yeah. We have to mash for every one of these we kill. It's fine, you know, but is it really needed? Yeah, they even give you a shitload of knives when you've killed them. We Grim Grip up? Oh, yeah, Grim Grip there. Grim Grip. Ah, neat. Ah, that's cool. Another cool way of using the grapple. Where am I? Oh, okay, it's a cutscene. I thought it was just another weird cut. Ah, we're fine. We're fine. No worries. Okay. Oh, I was in like weird slow walk mode there. I was like stumbling around. I didn't know I was in control. Ah, fuck. Nice. Less nice. Get that healing. Ah. Nope. Okay. Yeah, nice. I was in major focus mode there. Grab him. There we go. And we're gonna have to mash again. Like, yeah, if it's a boss, maybe don't do it on just enemies that show up regularly. It's a little bit much. That's all I'll say. Scroll. I've learned that revisiting previous areas can yield beneficial results. I found items and relics that I wasn't able to use at the time, but as I became stronger, I've been able to revisit locations and obtain valuable items to enhance my skills. Where are they, then? Give me your valuable items. I'll continue to check my map to make sure I am not miss... Map? There's a map? Map? Does this fucker have a map when I don't? Yeah, I don't have a map. Fuck. Dickhead. If I had a map, it'd be much easier. Damn it. What a tease. Grab? Grab. Eat shit, cool, like, Incan-looking statue, even though this is Europe. Who the fuck knows? Perfect block and fixed camera games difficult. Yeah. I have been struggling with that a bit. I don't think the camera's too bad or anything, but it does trip me up now and then. Can't say if it would necessarily be better with a controllable camera. I guess it just depends how exactly they use the fixed camera, whether they fuck it up or not. So far, it's mostly been fine. There was stuff in, like, the first level where I was getting hit from off screen, but it mostly hasn't been like that. It's just straight up a berserk troll. The same nose and everything. Oh. Well. Alright. Oh, fuck! Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, we're in trouble, lads. No, I didn't want that. I wanted the orbs. This is fine. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. It's fine. It's getting me kills. Oh, fuck. Right, that's a jump move. Forgot about that. Ow. Oh, God, I'm garbage. Why didn't that launch him, bro? Okay. This is harder to deal with when he's got ads. Okay, I got focus. Let's go, baby. Oh, I couldn't react to that in time. I was attacking. Shit. Oh, fuck. No. Ain't fine anymore. Ain't fine anymore when you play Paladin mode, I guess. Like some of the... Yeah, they did that with the giant spiders as well. Where the monster just appears behind Gabriel and he's completely unaware. That's twice now. Fucking hell. Yeah, skip the cutscene. Oh, fuck. Skip a cut. Don't do cutscene into QTE. That's bad. Ah. Ow. Ow, fuck. Didn't work. Can't do shit. Oh, my healing. I was already in the air, dumbass. How do you feel about that? Getting caught in a lot of damage there. Yeah, too bad for you. I'm using air combo. Oh, fuck. I can't tell when they're attacking, man. It's really hard. I wish they had more of a tell. Like, this is the kind of game that would benefit from the Arkham-style counter icon. Because there's so much shit going on. It's really tough. Oh, God. Still not used to that. Fuck off, die. Come up here. Oh. Okay, let's try. Get a little bit of health back. Okay, big orb, big orb, big orb. See what kind of healing we can get going off of that. Oh, I thought I had a double jump then. I don't know why. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Gameplay. Oh, fuck. Orb. I can't see. He's in front of me. Ah, fuck you. Oh, we can mount trolls now. Cool. Okay, now we doing that Arkham Asylum bullshit. Yeah. Melee attacks. Smash heavy obstacles, glowing obstacles, got it. And murder them the same way as you murder all the others, got it. I can do murder. I'm familiar with murder. Murder is a pastime of mine. Turns out. Now hold these buttons to strangle your mount. I guess we'll have a look at the bestiary. Trolls are a dying species, living mostly in mountainous areas. Yeah, they're dying when they run into me. They're aggressive and territorial. This can sometimes result in attacks on humans who are foolish enough to encroach on a troll's natural habitat. Oh. However, cave trolls are usually passive around their own kind and rarely attack each other. They will often kill to protect their kindred. Men say that when trolls die of old age, they turn to stone, and this can clearly be seen in certain rock formations if one looks closely enough. Ah. Good to know, I guess. Yeah, a lot of little lore snippets I really appreciate in this game. Grim Grip! Okay, they're giving me multiple paths again! Fuck. I guess I'll go this way, since it seems less obvious, and it doesn't have the totem, but I might be wrong. Looks like kind of a big area, but who knows. Oh. Wait, no, it might actually be a dead end. That doesn't seem right, though. It doesn't feel right, at least. Some Elden Ring pots. Maybe back this way? Ah! Always the secret waterfall. Always. Good shit. Hey! Finally, magic upgrade. How much is this worth? Because the health upgrade is pretty good. Yeah, solid chunk, solid little chunk. Can't complain about that. Hell yeah. Alright, back we go then. Now better capacity for healing, doing cool light spells, shit like that. Hell yeah. Real shit. God, Gabriel running into the camera looks pretty dumb though. Poor guy. We'll probably call it after this level, I think. But I'm looking forward to playing more of this on Saturday, for sure. Might do some of that backtracking between now and then. Yeah, sneaky little secret, well hidden. Oh, I've heard that stock wolf howl before. Fuck, double fuck, triple fuck. Yeah, fuck you. He's gonna do the thing, yeah. The thing he always does. Fucker. Really wish I had a button for block. Oh, that was good. But I wish I had a button for block instead of having to accidentally dodge a million times. Don't wail on his block. Oh! Yeah, do the area one. Oh, God. Oh, God. Need healing. Ah, you're dead. Fuck you. That was a bit close. Cannot carry any more daggers. Yeah, mash the button. Thank you. Alright. Where are we headed next? Well, that seems like a place we can be. Oh, there's a Grim Grip up there, but no, we're probably going around. It'll be here, right? Yeah. That looked like an Uncharted-esque segment. I can't see. Oh, no, that's not how you jump backward. I can't see, though. Yeah, just jump backward. There you go. Christ. keep doing it the Assassin's Creed input rather than this game input. Damn it. That's how you get down with the Assassin's Creed back jump input. Yes. Can't see again. Ah. Is there anything hiding over to the left? I don't think we can get over there anyway. Oh well. Grim grip. Hello. Oh, good. Another spider. Yeah, I love spiders. Have I mentioned that I'm afraid of spiders? Not really in video games. But they gross me out a bit. Yeah, fall down, fucker. Fall down. Idiot. Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have called it an idiot. I'm feeling confident against them, though. I should have got the timing there, but I went in too early. And now it's going to do, yeah, the unblockable. Nice. Can't grab it. Lesson learned. Come on, do something then. Do something then. Oh, fuck. Well, shouldn't have said that. Oh, fuck. Forgot about that move. I want a coolant as well. I'll have that in a second. Thank you, Carl. Hey. Mount. Alright, coolant time while I'm mounting. Almost forgot there was an extra input there. So I almost failed that QTE while having the coolant. Yeah, web bridge. I like the ones we've been going over, right? Yeah. Nice. Alright. Now, I'm sorry, Spider. We've formed a bond now that I've defeated you in fair combat, and we've worked together to help me progress, but I'm gonna strangle you now with a spiked chain. Very harsh, very harsh. Oh god, this shit again. Let me go faster! There we go. Hey, at least we got free magic. I think it's the first time we've seen one of these since they were introduced. Must be some shit ahead, then. They're gonna give me that. Nothing back there? Okay. Alright. Alright. What you got, game? Puzzles? Yo? Oh, it's just another thing we saw apart. Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's a bit laborious to do that every time. Oh! Oh! Another one. So what's this for, even? Red? We getting dark magic? Yeah, because getting the other one let us use light magic, right? Yeah, we got shadow magic already. Shit, I didn't think we were getting it this soon. Jesus, that's evil. Attacks made while active will inflict more damage at the cost of shadow magic energy. Cool. Yeah. So it's kind of like these two are a regular DT split in two. Healing and extra damage. Nice. Neutral elemental orbs. So it's neutral elemental orbs again. It also becomes shadow magic. Collect both types of magic at the same time, pressing both sticks together. Oh, use the different stick to choose what kind you want. Ah, clever, clever. I dig. Ah, but now because we have that infinite magic outside, I can get a refill of that. That's why it's here. Cool. Yeah. And we can turn it on and off at will. Cool. Very neat. Now I can become edgy, or I can become nice. Cool. And it doesn't actually cost me any to do this, which is handy. It's only when you actually land attacks with it, which is very, very kind. Oh. It's an evil device. Okay, so you gotta use it for puzzles, too. Neat. Now you can combine light and shadow magic. What? Oh, it's not actually saying use them at the same time. It can be very powerful strategies, yes. Yeah, light magic to replenish health, shadow magic for damage. Cool. Yeah, I dig it. It's exactly what I thought it would be. And it's very cool. I need my light magic, though. Much as I want to experience shadow magic right now. Okay, now let's switch. We can do some damage. Fuck. I gotta remember my dodging and my guards, though, even if I got a DT. Get over here. Didn't even say it as a scorpion joke this time. Yeah, very, very sick. I enjoyed this mechanic greatly. I keep comparing it to Metroid Prime 2, and it keeps reminding me of Metroid Prime 2, so I'm not going to stop making that comparison. Not exactly the same, but good enough. Oh, that's a fancy maneuver to have to do. Can we just do a Darksiders 2 and climb all the way up to this pole and hop onto it? Guess not. Gotta be fancy. Nice. Okay. Coming through. Again, environments haven't really been bad at all. Because there was that ice area that had the terrible boss. I thought that was going to be its own whole zone. But no, it seems like they knew that we won't be able to make that look very good. So we'll just do that for a bit, and then we'll have some really nice, vibrant, interesting environments again. Oh, there's a Grim Grip up there. Very hard to see that Grim Grip point. Oh! That's the end of the level. Oh. Alright, good to know. Alright, so we're gonna call it there for tonight, but we'll be back with this again on Saturday. And I'm looking forward to it, actually. This game's really fucking cool so far. We'll be back with Agatha. But yeah, it's been really fun. I've got to tab out to do stuff so the music goes away now. But yeah, really liking this game. There's more depth to it than I expected with the whole dual gauges and that kind of thing. It's very neat, very neat. Yes, like I say, we'll be back again on Saturday with more of this game, starting at the same time, 6 p.m. UTC, and it probably won't be next week's schedule where I get the new hardware, but I might end up like changing a stream if it arrives early enough for me to replace like another stream with it. We'll see. But hopefully that'll come soon, because I'm really, like you don't even know, really looking forward to that. But yes, thank you all for coming along. I will send you over to who's on? Let's see. Oh, Shady's on with Deathloop, which is a really good game. I've talked about why I feel that is the perfect arcane game. So I'll send you over there, and I will hopefully see you next time. Until then, I hope you have a very lovely morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, or, you know, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. And thank you again. Until next time. Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye. See ya. Bye.